This drone is an intermediate and beginner's drone in one, and then click it again. This is now full speed up to 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. We have a pro drone built in as well. No going to the shop and buying your beginner's drone for 300 quid, then buying your intermediate a month later at 700 quid, then buying your pro drone. It's all in the same drone, which we guarantee, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. But it's about to get even better, because what makes this drone unique, what makes it special, when you get to a pro level, you don't want to fly with a controller. You want to turn the controller off and fly just from the screen of your mobile phone. Now, if we bring that picture up, Matt, what you're going to see is as soon as my fingers touch the screen, our picture in picture, it brings up those two googly eyes. They are the controls now from your mobile phone. Over 120 meters away, no wire needed, that's just so I can show it to you live in the studio. But now, this is incredible. I can lock it on to me. And now wherever I walk, it follows me. It's a follow me drone, normally over 1,000 quid in your drone, out the box, 20 seconds that you can fly, but it gets better. Because what makes this drone unique is it's also the most practical drone. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. This is the size of your drone. Folding up, take it with you everywhere you want. That's the size of your GX Pro. To give you an idea, drone, phone, drone, take this with you everywhere. No license needed, no registration, no fee. We built it to the new Class Drone Zero Toy category confirmed by the CAA. You genuinely, out of the box, 20 seconds, you can use it instantly. Beginner, intermediate or pro, but it's the deal tonight that's incredible. Now I can hear how many of you are coming in and put it in. You don't even know about it. Now let me explain. The original price of the GX Pro, a previous shopping channel, we launched it, the biggest selling drone ever to be on British TV. 250 quid drone alone. Now that was no extras, no nothing. We didn't sell one of them, we didn't sell 10 of them, we didn't sell 100. Thousands upon thousands, 250 quid. Today, we've got something special. This is the upgraded GX Pro, the RDM upgrade. More speed, more stability, more control. But today, at under 180 quid, you're not just getting the drone. No, tonight, to say thank you to you for supporting us after midnight, STV, ITV, they're the only people that can watch it, see it, and fly it. We are giving you an extra battery for nothing. Niche, nil, zero, completely free. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in our bundle. But it gets better, because today we are also, for this deal, going to throw in the storage case. Normally worth 40 quid. You wouldn't buy a phone without protecting it with a screen protector or a back on it. This is foam lined. Space for the drone controller. Battery one, the second battery we're going to give you for nothing in the back. This is the ultimate kit, the ultimate set, the way that you can fly, film, make memories, have fun. Every pro feature you wanted. Auto takeoff, landing. You've got that follow me built in, normally over 1,000 quid. But the big thing for me, hand on heart, that makes this special, whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, maybe it's just for you. This isn't for someone else. You've watched it, you want it. Out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. By the way, I've heard how crazy it's going. Some of you not watching the boxing, we can tell that. Please check it out. This is the last time we can show this drone before Father's Day. We won't have more stock to do any more shows. Your chance, your time. If you want to film, fly and have fun, the biggest memories, the best magic flying, your chance, enjoy the GX Pro.
Oh, Richard, thank you so much for that. I mean, amazing seeing it flying, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. And here it is, this amazing, amazing drone. The GX Pro is yours for the superb price. And so many people are out there already placing this in their basket, checking out and becoming an owner of it already. It is ridiculously busy out there. And you can imagine why, can't you? You've seen how professional this drone is. You've seen how easy it is to fly, as well as the professionalism, where it's a beginner's drone, an intermediate and a pro drone all rolled into one for that one price of $179.99. Knowing the history in the background as well, if you followed Richard with his drones, knowing how phenomenal that price is, and also knowing that you can get it on PayPal Pay in 3 at $61.65 today. We've just refreshed our page in the room upstairs, and we've just seen it's very difficult to think of the superlative now beyond extremely, extremely busy, with 15% of the available stock spoken for. You've got your HD camera in there, you've got your live streaming capability, you've got your auto takeoff and land, you've got it holding your hand if you've never flown a drone before, and you've got it growing with you if you're getting more confident with your drone flying as you're going intermediate and pro as well. The VR capability keeps it future-proof. You've got your electronic gimbal inside with your cameras, the 2 cameras on board. Couldn't believe that, the down camera watching it land with the helipad that Richard's got over there, and also having the gesture control and the follow me. I mean, when Richard actually put the controller down and just left it and just said, I don't need that, I've got it in the follow me mode. That's almost like an automatic, like driving or an auto car, where you're saying, look, I'm new to this, drone, you do it for me, you know, take over, autopilot, yeah? So you've got all of those features on the drone packed into it for the price of $179.99. The really important thing though, really important thing, beyond the drone, beyond the price of the drone, beyond the deal, beyond the PayPal Pay in 3, what do you reckon the most important thing is? What am I thinking? What's the first thing that you're going to film with it? What's the first memory that you are going to capture using this twin camera drone? Is it a wedding around the corner? Is it Father's Day coming up very soon? Is it a big birthday? Is there like a once-in-a-lifetime holiday, potentially? Is there maybe a record that you want to keep for town, for the village, or the part of the city that you live in as well? You know, when you get things like once in a month, or once in a year, or once in a 10 years event, like you know, as long as everybody's safe, of course, maybe flooding or the rivers rising, you want to record that. You want to keep it as a memory, because that's going to be important for the people that live locally to you. Well, don't just take our word for it. So many people absolutely love this drone that it has become the best-selling drone on TV. Fact. And we've got genuine reviews that we can read for you as well. And you can see here, easy to fly, great footage, says Steve. This is one of the easiest drones to learn to fly. It is light and easy to transport. Well, of course it is, because you've got your amazing carry case as well, haven't you? And then Mike Gardner with another 5-star review says, easy to fly and the cameras catch great footage when flying. Well, that's what we want to know, because that's exactly what we've seen with Richard flying this drone in the studio. But to hear it from real customers, to actually know that they've managed to get the drone out of the box and actually get it easily flying with just well over a quarter of the stats, just jumped from 15 to 25. Even I, with my simple mathematics, knows that that is a very busy morning indeed. We only went live at midnight, so that's in 19 minutes. We are seeing a quarter of the stock already spoken for when all those people check out and get your drone. Not only have you got your drone, you've got your carry case there, you've got your extra battery, and if you want to go and see how much that battery is worth, pop along to the website and you'll see what it's going to cost you. £35 each, those batteries, so one of those extra is thrown in for you. There is a twin pack for £50 if you want, so that can save you a little bit, making your average price of the battery £25, but still you get one thrown in extra for a benefit. You've got one battery anyway, so that's 2 batteries, the carry case, the drone itself, and the main thing is, whether you're a beginner and never flown a drone before, whether you're an intermediate raring to get better at drone flying, whether you're a pro drone flyer, this is your all-in-one drone for $61.65 today, and then $61.65 for 2 more months with your PayPal Pay in 3. Richard, take it away again. I can't wait. I can't wait to shut me up and see the guy.
Thank you.
I'd see you.
Thank you so much. Wow, it's busy. So let me explain. This thing is incredible, but I'm going to tell you, please be quick. There's not enough stock. You hear the percentages going. We cannot bring this back before Father's Day. Well, we know it's the last live show because we don't have enough stock. Let me tell you why it's brilliant. Every pro feature you've always wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, it's in this drone. No other shop, no other retailer. It's just for you. ITV and STV here on ShopOnTV, no other retailer. We've given you all the features you've wanted, but then we throw in the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, it's in your drone. 2 shots, 2 angles, normally only 700 or 800 quid, it's here. Then we've thrown in that gesture control lens, recognising your face, your features. Do you know what? You don't get a gesture control lens till a drone is over 800 quid normally. We built this exclusively for you. So if you do a V-sign, it takes a photo. Hand up, hand down, it starts and stops a video. But if you've got a gran or a granddad, someone who's always wanted to learn to fly but forget controllers cameras, they're too hard. Forget the phone, they couldn't do it. This drone will track the palm of your hand. Literally move your hand, the drone will follow you filming as you fly. It's incredible. But the pièce de résistance, how we did it, no idea. We have built in Follow Me. Now that's normally the Preserver drone's over £1,000, but your GX Pro can register and lock your face. So when you're walking with your friends, it will follow you and film you. Skiing, canoeing, this drone can do it. But look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because what makes it special, what's made it the biggest selling drone we've ever brought to British TV, what's made this the fastest selling drone show of the year, I think, hearing what's going on in my ear. We have a drone that out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because this really is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, the first thing that makes it special, this is full size, full fun, full excitement, full magic, full flying ability, but it's fully flexible. So if you knock it, bash it, hit it, smash it, this drone bounces back off the wall. We have people who've got £1,000 drones at home that have bought the GX Pro to add to their collection to use this for their close-up shots. It's incredible. But what makes it really special and where the magic starts is there. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you've got a memory card. You have to put it in a laptop, PC. You cannot see what you're filming while you're flying until you land. This is different, so different, and I'll tell you why. Because it's live streaming to your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is free, there's no in-app purchases, and that wire that you see is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. This is a wireless system, and it works for anyone out the box in 20 seconds. But look, let me show you. What the drone sees live, if we bring up that footage straight onto your screen, you see live. Now, that means you can Facebook it, Matt, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, make movies with it. Give us a wave, Matt, straight to the drone, because you're now on drone cam. This thing is incredible. But what makes it even better, we've added an electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, you can actually change the angle of the camera electronically, even when the drone is 120 meters away hovering in the air. So if the kids suddenly come up playing football, now, this is my cable. I keep treading on it and knocking it. This is live to your phone, so you will not have that problem. Now, it allows you to film from above. If the kids are playing football in the park, you get that magic shot. If it's flying over your friend's wedding venue, maybe they've been quoted £700-800 to do that one shot over the venue, you can do it as a beginner with our HD camera in the drone, flying having never flown before. Your garden party, everyone waving up at the camera, you can do that magic shot. But what makes this drone really special, what makes it different, is we've added all the features, but here's the special bit. You can fly it. So if we come straight in front, I want to show you this. I want to teach you this. With a normal drone in the shop, in the high street, you have to do this. You have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn how to steady it in the air. You have to spend ages trying to stop it going off to the left, off to the right. Nothing. With the GX Pro exclusive to ShopOnTV, ITV and STV, the only place you can buy them, take one finger and press one button. 3, 2, 1, boom! You've just learned to fly. This is out the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. Now I'm going to bring it down and let go of the controller. I'm not touching it. You could be a beginner who's never flown before, Grandad Mick, Auntie Ju, anyone. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Now, why is it that stable? Why has it got the stability of a GPS drone over £1,000 inside as a beginner? I'm going to bring it forward and I'm going to show you. Because what makes this different to all the other shops or retailers, I genuinely can present you this drone without touching it. One finger, one button, you've learned to fly. Why? Altitude lock. The drone knows its height in the air. So even if you knock it, you don't have to touch it correct. It does it for you. This thing is incredible. We've added an angle lock. So if it knocks into the wall, it rights its angle. It knows which way it was facing. But the real magic is a second camera underneath that locks a picture of the floor in shot. It holds it still, unlike any other drone, to give you the stability. But it can also lock onto your hand. So now, like Harry Potter, I can fly this drone from the palm of my hand, Matt. This thing is incredible. And it's not incredible for me, it's incredible for you, because you can fly it as a gift out the box in 20 seconds. Now we've got the most stable drone, I want to show you the camera, because you've got the stability now. Now here at ShopOnTV, our studio cameras cost tens of thousands of quid. But I'm not being filmed by one of those right now. If we go to the camera of the drone, this is GX Pro Cam. Now, do I need my hands on the controller? No, controller on the floor. V sign. This will give me that recognized feature. So do the V sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, recognizes my photo. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops a video. But the drone is doing it for me, Matt. But the real magic right now is, look, we're not going off one camera. Now, if this was an 800-pound drone in the high streets right now, you'd be talking about one camera. But with the click of a button, I can now bring up 2 cameras on board. Matt, you're now being filmed from our front camera, but I'm being filmed from the down cam. This could be over 120 meters in the air. I can now film from 2 angles and 2 shots. And by the way, there's a vlogging shot from my mobile phone top left. That's 3 shots in one from the same drone, Matt, at the same time, able to be flown as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. So look, let's get rid of the camera shot for a minute. I want to show you how easy it is to fly as a beginner. Now, number one, I'm going to do a landing. Now, with a drone, normally you have to be really careful of the landing. You don't want to damage it, you don't want to break it. Do you know how you do it with this drone? 1 finger, 1 button. Now, imagine this is out the box when you bought it. Out the box, ready to go. The battery in the drone pre-charged. By the way, we're going to give you 2. A second one for free. Nish, nil, nothing, 0. Download the app on your phone. The app is free. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. Take 1 finger, press 1 button. You've just learnt it. That is even if you've never flown a drone before, stable and ready to fly. Speed number 1. Nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly. This thing is genuinely incredible. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. We are now an intermediate drone. So now we're intermediate. You haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera. You haven't had to go back to the retailer and say, oh, I love that first one that was 300 quid and now I want to buy one at 500. It's in the same drone you learned out the box in 20 seconds. Then click again and it triples the speed. We are now a pro flyer. Now, if we go for that big wide shot, I'm going to bring it right across our studio. So it allows us to literally fly this anywhere, Matt, that you want. It is stable, it's controlled, it's fun. I have no hands on the controller, but that drone is rock steady, ready to fly. It's incredible, but it's going to get better because this is not just a beginner intermediate, it's a pro drone too. Now, as a pro, you don't want to fly using the controller. You don't want to fly using that control sticks. With this drone, you can fly it just from the screen of your phone. Now, if we bring the picture in, as soon as I touch the screen of my phone, 2 control sticks appear. They are like they're like little googly eyes on this drone, allowing me to fly it from my hand control. The drone is stunning, the drone is incredible, and then it gets better. So we can now have the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone. So literally, we can fold it up, fit in your pocket. Now, if you buy a pro drone, it takes 4 minutes to set up. But in 4 minutes, you missed the shot. You missed that magic moment, the family getting together. With this, it's out the box, 20 seconds, ready to fly. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of our GX Pro. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, to give you an idea of the size. But look, where this is clever, where this is special, why you're going absolutely crazy. I'm hearing in my ear, how many of you are ringing us up, putting in your basket, checking it out? Let me explain. The deal tonight is stunning. The last time we can bring this deal before Father's Day, because we do not believe the next live show we will have any more stock to be able to bring you. So let me tell you, the normal price of the GX Pro, 250 quid drone alone. No extras, no nothing. Now, when we released this drone at 250 quid, did we sell 1? No. 2, 10, 100, thousands upon thousands of them. Tonight, at under 180 quid, exclusive to ITV and STV. Nowhere else, no other shop or retailer has it. Why? They don't want it. They don't want it because they want to sell you a beginner's drone at 300 quid, an intermediate drone at 700 quid, a pro drone at 1,000. We're giving you all 3 in one at the same time. But the price isn't just the drone on its own. Tonight, we're giving you an extra battery for nothing. Nish, nil, 0 free. No extra to pay, and we're giving you double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. And by the way, if you go on the website, we've got another pack of 2 batteries, and with 4, you never have to stop flying. One is charging while one is flying. This thing is incredible. Check it out on our website. It's brilliant. But tonight, we're not just giving you the extra battery for nothing. We're also going to give you the storage case, normally worth 40 quid. It's in your bundle. This is your protection for your drone. Foam lined, space for the drone controller, battery 1, battery 2. You get absolutely everything. So every feature you've always wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our live streaming in your GX GX Pro. But then, all the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 800 quid, it's in here. The Follow Me, normally 1,000 quid, in your drone. But the thing that makes me proud, the thing that's meaning everyone here is putting them in their basket, buying them, enjoying them, the big thing. Whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, and even if it's just for you, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've created has made it the biggest selling drone on British TV. The technology we've created means we get reviews day in, day out, telling us how easy it was, how you were able to fly for the first time a drone instantly and film as well as to fly. Your chance, your time, the biggest smiles, the biggest fun, with summer now here, the sun I think in 3 days' time zooming back. We will ship this on Monday morning. You will have it before next weekend. Half term sorted. Summer done. I shouldn't really say it, but put it away for Christmas. It's a brilliant drone. Your chance.
Can we arrest him now?
Your time.
Can we have security?
That's the earliest we've ever said the word Christmas. It is your chance, your time, but because I know how much stock we've got left, because I know how many of you got them in baskets, I'm saying it. It is your chance. Enjoy it. Big smiles, have fun, because the GX Pro is incredible.
Thank you so much, Richard. You nearly got arrested there. Near Christmas. Oh, dearie me. It is so busy out there. Almost half the stock is gone. Almost half the stock in baskets at the moment. If everybody's checking out who's got it in their basket at the moment, that means ridiculously already after only, what is the time? It's just gone midnight. In 30-something minutes of being live. We've got 2.5 hours left on our live show, I think, I hope. I think the last 2 hours we're going to have magic pens together there, Richard. Have you noticed tap dancing? We can do that. We can do whatever kind of dancing you want because we can film it. We can film it on the 2 onboard cameras. We've got auto takeoff and landing. Do not miss out on this amazing drone because there are so many reasons why. Not only is it the perfect drone for you to purchase now and perfect drone for you to begin your drone journey with, go into your intermediate journey with, and then go into your pro drone filming journey with. Not only have you got all of that in the box, but you've got the reassurance that this is the best selling drone on TV. So you know that you're not the only one. You're not thinking, am I doing the right thing here? You know that you are with thousands and thousands and thousands of other people that have purchased and used and loved this drone. And you're getting it today for an amazing $179.99 or $61.65 in your triple PayPal Pay in 3 payments. That includes your your delivery charge as well. Richard, I can't believe that you've made everything so easy to use with your beginners, intermediate and pro, with an HD camera as well. But what have you got here for us?
Is we have created it specifically for you. Now, there's no other shop or retailer that does it. What we've done is gone straight to the factory and we've created the drone. We've built a beginner, intermediate and pro drone and put it into the same drone, into one package. So as you get better, you don't need to buy anything else. You don't need to add a subscription. You don't need to adjust it. It is all in here ready to go. We then bring it straight from the factory to here. No middleman, there's no agent here, there's no putting adverts on TV. We are live in the studio and posting it out to you on Monday morning. So that's how we get the price, with the features you never think you could afford till you are something maybe 7 or 8 times the price. What we reckon is you would have to pay 3 times more money for 1/3 less features. It's like crazy when it comes to the GX Pro. But the best bit for me, it is out the box, 20 seconds, able to be flown by you. This isn't built so a pro has to learn to fly it. This is built so with one finger on one button, it does everything for a beginner. Now for a pro, that means they can start filming straight away. But for a beginner, it means no bashing, no knocking, no hitting, no going off all over. If you've had a drone before and it's hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over, this is so different. Why? Because of that second camera underneath. Now, I can't stress this enough. This is why this has become the biggest selling drone we've ever brought to British TV. Why you are going crazy. You sent us reviews telling us it's amazing, and I'll tell you why. That second camera underneath locks the picture of the floor in shot. Now, any other drone that we've seen before you try on the high street is doing all this, going all over the place.
Safe zone.
It holds that shot in and it keeps it perfectly steady. Now, that also means you can then bring your hand in. It will lock onto your hand and it will then follow the palm of your hand.
Become the control.
It is genuinely incredible. If you've always wanted to film, this is the best drone. If you've always wanted to fly, this is the best drone. If you've wanted to make memories, this is the best drone for you if you've never flown before. It's incredible.
Oh, and it's just such an incredible price as well. $61.65 now on the first payment of 3 payments with your PayPal Pay in 3. Remember, that includes your delivery as well. And when you're buying your drone, go onto the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. Go on there now, because so many other people already have. You know what? When you're jostling and you want to be at the front, you want to be in there. You know, there's no allocated seating. You know, those kind of check-ins when you need to get on the plane. Yeah, I haven't got a seat. I need to get on. You need to be on the website now, because this stock will be gone before the end of the show at this rate. It'll be gone in the next hour or so if we're not careful. If it's going at the same trajectory of time, and it is so easy to fly. That's the benefit. I mean, there are so many things that might have worried you about buying a drone in the past. You might have thought, I won't be able to fly it, or it doesn't have the features that I want. It's a drone, but it hasn't got a camera. Or I might be able to fly it, but it's got all those features, but it's too expensive for me. Or it's got all the features I want as a beginner, but in a month or two's time, I'm going to have outgrown it. This has got all of that taken care of, all of those features with the HD camera, the live streaming capability, the auto takeoff and land, the fact that you don't even need the controls. Your hand can become the controller. It's almost like an autopilot where the drone's doing its own thing.
It really is. Now, I'm going to ask you as well, if you want to know anything about this drone, anything about drone flying, email us in at the studio. I think it's studio at shopontv.co.uk.
I hope so.
If you email in, we will answer your questions. And we've had one email in, and they're asking about the license.
Yes.
Now, loads of people.
Mentioned it briefly.
You read about drones need a license, they need a registration, they need an ID. Now, I'm going to tell you something. We'll probably have loads of emails in saying I must be wrong and I'm not. I'm going to explain why. This drone needs no license, no registration, no fee, no ID, nothing. We've built it to a new category from the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, called a Class Drone Zero Toy category. So everything in this drone under 250 grams, you do not need a license, registration, ID. You can literally take it out of the box. It is ready to fly. Now, just to say it once in the show, for all those that want to tell me I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about, just have a look at CAP 1789A. That's the law on drones. Subsection 14, Section 5, Part 2. This drone needs no license, no registration, no fee. Now, there is a caveat. Now, that is if you are filming for your own personal use. Now, you can put your videos all over the internet, Facebook, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, whatever you like. The only thing you can't do with the no license needed is sell it. If you sell the footage that you're creating, then you do need to get the license. It doesn't cost very much money, it's easy to do, but as a general, this drone needs nothing. It's ready to do straight away.
Well, that's fair enough, you know, so if you've got the Christmas lights are up, or you just want to get a view of a wedding, or a view of a party, or a view of a river near you, or something like that, absolutely perfect.
You can.
You've got all of that. So no fee, no registration, no license or anything. And it's just all personal use and having loads of fun.
It is.
Love it. So what is the first thing that you're going to be putting onto camera? What's that first event that you're going to be encapsulating forever with that aerial footage? Did you say it was up to 120 metres? 120
metres in each direction. So that means from the right to the left, 240 metres, 120 metres in the air. Now look, I'm not going to tell you what you should film as your first shot. But grandparents coming round with the grandkids, that's a memory you don't want to lose. Imagine being able to take your phone. Now, your phone can only take photos that way or that way, 1.5 meters away, okay? Or across the... Imagine being able to fly your phone, to take your mobile phone, fly in the air, film it, zoom it around, and film where you want it to fly. That is the type of footage, that is the type of shot that you can create. If the kids play football, you can become the football agent, you can become the manager. Filming from above, Scotty, you should have gone up to that left. You should have gone to be honest, you'll probably do better than half the teams we watch on the TV each week. But you can film that magic shot, and with 2 cameras on board, unheard of. Unheard of at triple the rate, unheard of at quadruple the price. 2 cameras on board this drone.
I mean, look, it becomes such an amazing deal anyway. It already is anyway. But when you start to chip away and say, okay, storage case, £40, spare battery, £35. They're on a deal for 2 for £50 as well today. But when you consider that, 40 for the case, 35 for the other battery, £75 in there, you're already looking at that's just slightly more than one of your 3 payments today to get the drone itself. $61.65, 3 payments, that includes your postage, and you'll be getting that on PayPal Pay in 3 today. 046215 to order straight away. That's your item number. Look for it on the website, shopontv.co.uk.
Front camera, back camera. No, there's only one way, Matt. Let me explain how you can make this better. Because there's not much you can do to make this better, but there is one thing.
I was wondering.
On our website right now, we have less of these than we have of drones, okay? So please be really quick if you want to add them. We have got a twin pack of GX Pro batteries, 2 extra, I believe it's for 50 quid. Those 2 batteries mean you have 4 times the flying, 4 times the fun, 4 times the excitement. But with 4 batteries, each battery gives you about 20 minutes of flight time. 20 minutes! 20 minutes in the air, that's 40, up to 40 with the drone. But when you get the extra 2 batteries in there, that is enough time for the first one to have fully charged while one is being flown. You never have to stop flying because you've always got one charged and one flying. So if you want to do that, get the 2 extra batteries, special deal at the moment, 50 quid. You can quadruple your flight time, but never need to stop. One will always be charged by the time the first one's run out. It's
cycling
brilliant.
around.
Yeah.
So you've got your battery anyway, you've got your spare battery included with the deal today for £179.99. But look for those 2 spare batteries again for £50 on a deal that Rich is just mentioning for you. That's all listed for you on the ShopOnTV.co.uk website. But the main thing is, you might be thinking, why are they talking so fast? The reason why is we're worried. We're worried at the rate that they are going. These drones are disappearing quickly. You know, after about sort of 10 or 15 minutes, I think it was about 15% of the stock. After 25 minutes, half an hour, it was 25% of the stock. Is it about half? I think, Gemma, you're quite distant at the moment in my earpiece, but I think it's around half, over half the stock already gone. It's there it is. Over half the stock is gone on this amazing drone deal, which is incredible, believable, but also quite
Worryingly, I know.
It's such a good deal. We can believe why they're going so fast, but at the same time, we're only about 40 minutes into the show, and already to be looking at half the stock already spoken for. Definitely get your skates on. Even if you're considering getting this drone, you don't need to register it, you don't need a license for it, and you don't need to register anything like that, and you don't need to pay a fee, but you do need to follow the drone code, don't you?
You do. It's just literally a code that tells you where you should fly, where you shouldn't fly. Check it out.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you to fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with a manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful, and importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone. The UK Drone Code is published by the...
Hey, so we've come back live. Now, you can still hear the drone code. We've got a few gremlins in the system at the moment, but thank you so much for joining us here on Shop on TV tonight. So let me tell you, it is so busy. It's going absolutely so crazy. We weren't going to show you the drone again, but you're asking for it. You want to see it again. You're telling us and you're putting it in your basket. Now, all I can say is please check it out. We don't think there is no... We guarantee there is no more live shows of this drone before Father's Day. So if that's the gift, if that's the present, if that's something that you're looking for, check it out, please. We will send it to you on Monday morning. You'll have it by the weekend. But let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends and your family. We've added every feature you've always desired and wanted. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VRK, it's in your GX Pro. Our amazing and brilliant live streaming. You tell us how incredible it is. We love it. Live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone in your GX Pro. But listen to this. This is where it's special. This is where it's different. This is where it wipes the floor with any other shop or retailer. We've added the features you never thought you could get. 2 cameras on board. Now you can buy that on the high street for 700 or 800 quid in a drone. We've added it to your GX Pro, so you get 2 angles, 2 shots, 2 way of filming from the same drone at the same time while you're flying. And then we didn't stick with a normal lens camera. This is a gesture control lens. It recognizes you. So do a V sign, it recognizes it, takes a photo. Hand up, hand down starts and stops a video. But then it also has hand track. So it can literally, as a beginner, if Grandad wants to have a go, they don't need the controller, they don't need the phone, it will track the palm of their hand. You can fly out the box in 20 seconds. But then, pièce de résistance, we had to beg, borrow and steal to do this because the big manufacturers are putting Follow Me into drones over 1,000 quid. We built it into your GX Pro, and I say your because no other shop, no other retailer. By the way, if you've got a friend who's been looking for a drone, I'll tell you what to do. Ring them, wake them up. They'll hate you for about 3 minutes. They'll love you for the rest of the year. But let me tell you what, this will follow you. Locks onto your face. If you're walking with your friends, it will follow you filming as you go. Skiing, this could get that magic moment, that magic shot. Out with your relatives, out with Gran and Grandad, with the grandkids, the shot that you never thought you could. This will do it autonomously. But what makes it special, different, one step up from any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. If you've had a drone that went all over the place, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, this needs one finger, one button to fly. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and show you. That's what makes British TV, that's what makes ShopOnTV incredible. We don't tell you it's good like a shop. We don't keep it in the box and read what it says on the back. We show it to you. We get it out and literally in front of you show you what it does. This is a full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and also fully flexible. So if it knocks Matt into the wall, it bounces off and carries on flying. If you whack it, it carries on going. This thing is incredible. Now let me explain. We have pros with £1,000 drones at home who've bought the GX Pro, not for their kids, for them, for the close-up shot, because they're worried about the £400 repair bill on their Pro expensive drone. With this, there's no repair bill because it just bounces off ready to go. But let me explain. The magic starts there. That is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones got HD cameras, but normally there's a memory card, laptop, PC, games console. You can't see what you're filming until you land. This is different, so different. And what the magic is it live streams to your phone. Now, just so you know, that wire is so we can show it to you live in the studio. Sometimes we lose the signal, and it's because of our wire, not because of the Wi-Fi of the drone. You will never lose signal, it will always fly. And what the drone sees live, you see live. So now you can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. See Matt having a quick sniff drink around the corner. Now, it is non-alcoholic, so that's absolutely fine. You can make your memories with this drone. But the real magic starts now. If this was a £600 or £700 drone, we'd have one angle, one shot, one direction from it, because it's a fixed angle lens. £600 in the high street right now, that's what we have. But with this drone, at the touch of a button, we can change the angle of shot. Now, we can do a close-up at the front of the drone. Let's not do the picture-in-picture. I want to see if we can get the very front of that drone on that camera. I touch the button, it changes the angle of the shot. So it allows us to actually change the angle while the drone is 120 meters in the air. So if a bird suddenly flies out that tree, you can catch the magic moment. If you I have just heard, I don't just have to learn tap dancing, I may have to sing as well at the end of this show. Yeah, Simon Cowell, I'm auditioning for you. That's what we're going to have to do at the end.
You now, start getting a bit quieter.
It's getting busier and busier.
Now, busiest of the show.
So let me tell you, now let's bring up the picture, because with that angle, with that camera lens, if we're filming from above, that means you can catch the kids. Here we go with our lens. Let me try and reconnect my cable. This isn't the drone, this is just my cable that I'm using. I'm going to change the cable tomorrow. So it allows us to film from above the kids playing football in the park, flying over your friend's wedding venue. Now, genuinely, if you've ever tried to get a drone cameraman, and by the way, one of our directors here on ShopOnTV is a drone cameraman. He will charge you 700 or 800 quid to come to your wedding and film that way. You can film it with this drone in HD. That memory from you having a garden party with Gran and Grandad, ways of filming you could never do any other way, this drone allows you to do it. But let's take this drone into the air because I want to show you why this is different. I want to show you why this is special. Touch of a button, we're going to change the angle of shot back up to our normal screen, and now we're going to take it into the air. Now, how do you do it? With a traditional drone, this is the way. You're going to learn the control sticks, a bit like learning a car, clutch control on a hill. Try and stay, forget it. So look, let's take that picture away. I want to show you this drone flying. This is how hard it is and complicated with the GX Pro. This is why it's the best-selling drone on British TV. This is why the reviews, 5-star reviews all over the place, everyone telling us it's incredible. Because with a normal drone goes all over the place, one finger, one button, boom, you've just learned to fly. That is out the box in 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. This thing is immense, this thing is incredible. But now it's in the air, let me talk you around it and tell you why it's brilliant. Because we've now got a drone that anyone can use. Now, if you want to land it, it's as simple as press one button and it will auto land. If this is the drone that you're learning how to fly, it's one finger, one button. So if I come forward, I want to show you that. So now we've got the drone here in the studio. We want to take it into the air. One finger, one button, away you go. But now we're in the air, we are ready to fly. Now let's look at that camera. Now if we go to the camera feed, we are live streaming direct from the camera drone. A V sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, records the memory in my phone. Hand up starts the video, Matt. Hand down stops the video. The drone recognizes me, but it doesn't recognize me on one camera. This drone at the touch of a button is going to bring in 2 cameras on board. So Matt, you're on camera number 1. I can now be on camera number 2. That is 2 shots in one from the same drone and a blogging shot top left. This thing is incredible. The easiest to fly drone, the most stable drone, indoor, outdoor, day or night. But now let's learn how to fly. So you're a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds, you're learning how to fly. Up the stairs, round the banisters, this thing is incredible. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we are now doubling the speed going across the studio. This is intermediate flying. You haven't had to buy a new drone, this drone does it for you. Speed number 3, we are now faster than a traditional pro level drone, all in the same drone that you've learned. You can fly it from the controller. You can fly this drone from the screen of your mobile phone. But the best thing with this drone is it's allowing you to fly instantly out the box in 20 seconds. A pro level drone that you can use. A pro level drone that your friends can use. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of the drone. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But this is what's clever, this is what's special. Normally, 250 quid drone alone. This drone is not. Tonight we've got a deal. To be honest, we should have left it at 250 quid. It's sounding like we're going to sell out before the end of the show. So we should have left it at 250 quid, but we didn't. Tonight, under 180 quid. We're not giving you the drone on its own. We're giving you an extra battery. So now you have double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in the same drone that you learn out the box in 20 seconds. This thing is incredible. But then we didn't stop there. So not only can you get double the flight time tonight, our gift to you, by the way, for being up at just before 1 in the morning, thank you. We appreciate you having become a member of the ShopOnTV family. We appreciate you joining us every night to watch these shows. Thank you. Double the battery life is on us, our gift to you, but we go further because we're also going to throw in that storage case. So now you've got the full protection with your drone as well. Look, you wouldn't buy a mobile phone without buying a case for the back or a glass screen protector for the front. Why would you buy a drone without protecting it? You don't need to pay for it. It's in the bundle. Foam line, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, a zipper at the back for battery number 2. This is your ultimate set, your collection. We've given you every pro feature you've always wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our live streaming camera in your drone. Then we made it better by adding in the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, it's in your drone. The gesture control lens, it's here. The follow me, normally over 1,000 quid, in your GX Pro. But hand on heart, what makes me prouder than anything else is when I get stopped in the street. Oi, you're the one that's on TV that sold me the drone. Do you know what? It's brilliant. I can fly it. I never could fly a drone, but this one I can do. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we've used, what made it brilliant, the best-selling drone on British TV, is why you're going to love it. Why all of you putting in your baskets, ringing up our call centres, thank you so much for one of the busiest drone shows of the year so far. It is your chance, your time, massive smiles, big fun, posted to you on Monday morning, delivered to you before the weekend. When the sun's out, you could be filming. Your chance, your time, enjoy it. Have fun. Stop me in the street and tell me how brilliant it is. The incredible GX Pro.
Do it right now. Richard, thank you so much. It is a wonderful drone, an amazing bundle and package, an incredible price too. Talking about the bundle here, not only are you getting yourself the drone, you've got the controller, of course, you've got the battery included, but you've got the spare battery as a bonus, and you've got the storage case as a bonus. All in, normally well over the £300 mark, but today, tonight, this morning, at the early hours of the morning, just at 5 to 1 a.m., it's £179.99 plus your delivery, or available on PayPal Pay in 3 to spread the cost over 3 months at £61.65 times 3. Now that includes your delivery. So how do you get your drone? Call the number right now to get through to the call centre, 03333 241 241, or much quicker and simpler potentially for you, pop along to the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. 046215 is your item number to find this drone right now. However, if you type that item number in there, 046215, you'll get the drone straight away. It will come up. However, if you take a wider look at the website, you will find more than just a website. You'll find an entire marketplace courtesy of the ShopOnTV brand that you know and like and trust on shopontv.co.uk. So have a look at our website, load up the homepage, and you'll see on there so much in the marketplace there. So yes, you've got your latest shows, yes, you've got the poultry cleaning solutions, yes, you've got your drones. However, looking at the drones, you've got your drones and the batteries, the spare batteries, the double packs. However, look, you've got your e-bikes as well as your scooters, your key rings and amazing designs on those too. So much to see and find. That is just one page of the website with your marketplace. If you click on health and beauty, for example, you've got perfumes, you've got vitamins, you've got cleansers and hair products as well. Maybe, you know, goodness me, loads on the website, all courtesy of the marketplace and under the brand that you know and have shopped with before and trust, the ShopOnTV brand. ShopOnTV.co.uk, live every night for you on ITV1 and STV, of course, between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. However, not live every time with this drone deal. Stock is depleting fast. Nearly all the remaining stock that we've got currently is in baskets, so we're approaching limited stock after just 1 hour of being live. We went live on the deal at midnight. What is it now? It's just approaching 1 a.m. Right now, so in just under an hour, approaching all of the stock is counted for and in baskets currently that we've got for you. Do not miss out on this. It's a super drone and a super price. You may, as a drone fanatic, a drone fan, as a fan of Richard's, you may already know that the GPS drone is also available and on the website and in the studio next to me. We do have that, so therefore let's fly the details on the screen for you to make it easier to find and easier to shop for. You can see your price. We've already got some in baskets as well, so those drone knowledge fanatics have already found it and seen it and got it. And have you seen a GPS drone, not just at this price, but let's tell it like it is. Have you seen a GPS drone anywhere near this price? You can see your usual $409.99 on your screen, and it's also on the PayPal Pay in 3. It's at $259.99. However, on the PayPal Pay in 3 takes it down to $88.31. That includes your delivery costs as well. And by the way, delivery, these drones will be shipped out to you from Monday morning onwards, so they should, all being well, be with you by next weekend, well in time for Father's Day, well in time for that weekend break that you've got booked, well in time for that weekend get-together and the summer holiday as well. And well in time, as Richard said earlier, I couldn't believe he said it, but he said it's well in time for Christmas. Unbelievable. But this is the last show we've got with this remaining stock for Father's Day, I guess. Richard, I cannot wait to show the GPS now on the GPS model.
It really is. Now look, let me tell you something. We never normally show this drone till the 3rd hour, till after 2 o'clock. We are showing it to you now because we don't think the original GX Pro, is going to last. So we're going to show you our GPS now. Now some of you already put it in your basket. Let me explain. This is the ultimate upgrade on drone. So let me tell you, we have upgraded absolutely everything. Upgraded camera. We are now talking about full 1080p HD. The highest resolution of HD we've ever been able to build in a drone is in your GX Pro GPS. Now that's the same quality when you were in the cinema 3 or 4 years ago watching a movie. You're now filming in that quality. It's incredible. Then we've upgraded in terms of what you can do, full GPS integration. Now let me explain what that is. Do you have a car? If you have a car, you probably have a sat-nav. That sat-nav uses satellites in the sky beaming down to your receiver in the car, maybe it's your phone, telling you where your car is. You can type in where you want it to go and it gives you a route. You then have to follow that route manually driving your car. But this is a GPS drone. The satellites beam down and lock into the drone, gives you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint stability. But you bring up on the app is free, there's no in-app purchase, a Google Earth map. You take your finger and you press, you want it to fly over that tree. You want it to go over to that park, over that building and then land. Not close to you, not near you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Do you know what you do? You press go on the screen of your phone. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4 and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. It also has a memory inside here. So because it knows where it is using the satellite, if you're flying your drone, you want it to return to you at any point you press one button, the drone will automatically bring itself to you and land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. If it's flying and it runs low on battery, you haven't pressed that return to home button. It knows exactly when it needs to return to home with the battery it's got left and it will return and land for you. This thing is incredible, but there is one thing in this drone that is literally, I've never seen it in any other shop or retailer. Now maybe there are some out there, I do not know about them. We have added 2 levels of technology. Now normally with a GPS drone that's normally 800 to 900, 1,000 quid, there will be 2 warnings on the box. One warning, do not fly indoors. Do you know why the reason for that warning is on a GPS drone? They're not built for stability without the satellites, and the satellites can't get through your roof. So inside, they're all over the place. This drone you can fly indoors, and I'll tell you why. They will also have a warning that says not for beginners. Now that's quite obvious. If it's a pro-level drone with the highest pro-level features, a beginner's not going to be able to do it. It's not the case with this drone. Now you've been watching our normal GX Pro with the second camera underneath. We've added that same technology. So it's called optical flow. When you're a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds inside, lift it up, the camera gives you the stability. You don't have to do anything. You can learn this drone as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. Then when you're ready, take it outside, press the GPS button, GPS satellites beam in, you now have the satellite control. 2 technologies in one at a price that's unbelievable. 260 quid, you can go to the high street and buy a normal drone without, this thing is stunning at that price. But let me tell you, I want to show you that technology. Why is this drone the ultimate GPS? Have a look at this. I want to show you the app. I want to show you how it works. Now, if we can now, unfortunately, I can't fly a GPS drone while I'm in the studio. If you know, we are 3 floors down in Covent Garden. So if I was flying this outside, there's no way I could see where it was going. So I'm not going to. But I'm going to show you the app. So if we can bring up our picture-in-picture right now, I'm going to show you what makes this special and what makes this different. So if we bring the phone up on the screen, I'm going to go into the app that you'll get with the GPS. Now, this is different to the normal GX Pro. Now, when I take it on, I bring it in. Number one, let's look at some of these apps. These are apps you do not get on the original GX Pro. Can you see the one in the middle that looks like a target? It's called Surround. This drone, have you ever seen the footage on YouTube and the internet where a drone is doing a full 360 film round the cliffs, round the church spire? This will lift up, face the angle of the lens towards you and keep that angle of lens as it does a 360. It's brilliant. But forget all those features for a second. This is clever. Click this button, it's a GPS drone. So right now, it knows that my drone is in Covent Garden. This is where our studio is, just off Betterton Street, by the way. Now we know it's in London because the Thames is just down there. You can see the Thames because the drone knows where it is. So now, if I bring it back, I can load up my Google Earth. The Google Earth, if I can bring it back, I've just got to find where my studio is. It's somewhere around there. Let me load it back up again. So it's going to find my studio. So here we go, back to Betterton Street. I can bring up a Google Earth. That means I can literally press to choose to fly over that part of the building, over that part of the road, and then bring it back and then land. I press go. The drone will fly to one. If I've moved the yellow safety symbol, that just means that there's no one standing next to it. It will fly to one, fly to two, fly to three, and then land exactly in front of my feet. This is a GPS drone at under 260 quid. Now you will pay 3 times more for this sort of a drone with this the same sorts of features in the high street right now. In fact, there's a very famous catalogue retailer, the one that used to have lots of shops and has now moved into a supermarket, so you have to go there now. They have a drone at the moment for 500 quid, a GPS drone. Now that is the lowest price they've ever done that GPS drone. Does that drone have 2 cameras? No, it doesn't. Can that drone be flown indoors? No, it can't. Does that drone need a subscription to be able to fly with loads of the features? We will give you everything for free. Nothing to buy, nothing to do. Yes, this drone is incredible. So by the way, if you've always wanted to fly a GPS drone, if you're thinking you want to not just go to the pro level, you want to take this up as a hobby, this is the drone to get. Brilliant price. You get the 2 batteries again and the storage case all in this bundle. My pleasure.
Because, of course, we are several floors down. We couldn't be further away from the satellite in the basement here in our studios in Covent Garden. So in order to be getting that GPS drone flying, you'll be getting it home, you'll be getting it out of the box, and within minutes you will be using that easy-to-use app. But seeing the app demonstrated and seeing how easy it is to just get it all loaded up, do you know, the things that were probably music to your ears that were music to mine are probably the same on that. The things I picked out from what Richard said: no subscription. I thought that was very, very important. I don't mind a subscription, but I just want to keep a handle on how many I've got at the moment, because they can get a bit out of hand. With that app, no subscription, no fees or anything. You've got the downloadable app, and that's free. So everything you need for your GPS drone is included there in the drone itself, and also the software available via the app to fly it. Brilliant if you want to be following around. I mean, I love that. As soon as Richard told us that example about it flying around, I thought, yes. I thought I have seen images like that where a drone is flying around something like a spire, but it's keeping that pinpoint. So what is it going to be filming for you? Is it a favourite walk? Is it a favourite beauty spot or area of the town? Is there a particular trip that you plan every month or every few weeks or something like that, where you want to bookmark it, you want to diarise it, you want to know that you can see it when you load up the footage afterwards? But when Richard's been talking about sports as well, like training for sports like track and field and football and rugby as well, for or even skiing. I mean, you know, push the boat out. Why not? You've got your storage case with your Pro and with your, of course, GPS version of it as well. And you've got the batteries to give you all of that filming life with it, and the spare batteries that you can add to your order as well. The brilliant things that Rich has been talking about is the fact that not only are these beginner, intermediate and pro drones that we've been demonstrating for you tonight, including the one that will give you that GPS capability, but the fact that you can get it straight out of the box and be using it and having fun with it straight away, like within minutes, that is music to our ears, I think, with that. So the GPS drone with that added feature, with your HD as well, which you're looking at, 0783, is that a 5? Yeah, 359 for you on the GX Pro GPS. There's the drone itself that you're looking at there on the Pro Ultra, but then you've got the GPS version, which is on screen for you. So the graphics are relevant to the GPS version that we're talking about, and that's 078359. Very similar in terms of look, but just to point out, that is the GPS version that we had details on the screen for, just so that you know. $88.31 is your price on the first month of 3 on your PayPal Pay in 3. That includes your postage, or $259.99 plus your delivery if you want to just pay for it all in one go. That's the Pro version with the GPS capability. If you don't need that, or if you just want to leave that for the future down the line, just go for the GX Pro, because it's got everything that you need. But please do be quick, because 3/4 of the stock... No, okay, while we were even saying that sentence, not 3/4 of the stock gone, but it's actually now a limited stock. So for anybody that is maybe new to ShopOnTV and you're thinking, what does it mean? What's limited stock? That means that we're looking at the last 10% of the stock. So I'm just looking at the words special price and limited stock sort of overlaid with each other there in kind of a special 3D. Do I need 3D glasses to read? Like if I put those on, will that be special price? Limited stock, yeah. But if you look at it without your special glasses, they kind of overlay with each other. So 046215 is your item number on the GX Pro Ultra. Okay, that is the Pro drone that we opened the show with, the very first one that we looked at before the GPS. So Richard, are you ready to go with the?
I am ready. Now our system. Let me just explain. Things are going so quickly that when we first were going to tell you, there was 3/4 of the stock gone. Then suddenly went to limited stocks. We didn't know what button to press. This thing is going crazy. Now let me just tell you, if it's in your basket, it's not yours until you've paid for it. If someone else, when we go to 0 stock left and they're all in people's baskets, if someone else orders it and pays for it, it comes out your basket, it's theirs. So please be really quick. If you want us to deliver it to you, shipped out on Monday morning, delivered to you before the weekend, this is your time. Now let me tell you why it's gone crazy. Let me tell you why it's brilliant. Because this drone has every pro feature in it that you'd normally pay 8 to 9 times the price for, but not only is it the price that we've got on the screen, not only is it a deal exclusive to STV and ITV, no other shop or retailer, it is ShopOnTV or ShopOnTV. This drone allows you to fly it out the box in 20 seconds. If you've had a drone before, it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, it wasn't you. It was the drone. Drones weren't designed for beginners. Do you know those old helicopters? They were designed for beginners. They just lifted up, they just lifted down. But when you got to a drone, you had to be a pro. But this is different. We've built this specially in a way that means that you can fly out the box, one finger, one button. Look, let me talk you around it. Let me show you why it's brilliant. Let me show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. You're going to love it. Now, number one, let's talk about the size, because you can buy drones on the high street that are pocket-sized drones, little tiddly things. This is full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, but it remains fully flexible. You knock it, bash it, hit it, smash. I'm hearing it's going crazy again. Please check this out. Now, if it's going towards the wall, it will just bounce off again. No damage, no £400 repair bill. We've got people with £1,000 drones. And by the way, we're going to read you a load of reviews in a second. We want you to know what people think about the GX Pro. They bought this to add to their collection, not for the kids. They're using this for their close-up shots because they don't want to risk their £1,000 drone, and they know this one just bounces off but still films in HD. That is an HD video camera. So don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're popping out a memory card into a laptop, PC, games console. The battery in here will fly up to 20 minutes per battery. None of this 4 minutes that you get in a toy shop or something. Up to 20 minutes of flight time. More if you're flying with the wind, a little less if you're flying against the wind, but we've even got extra batteries on the show so you can double it, triple it, quadruple it. This is incredible, but the real magic here is that camera lens is live streaming to your phone. Now, it works on any iPhone 5 upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean. The app is free, there's no in-app purchases, there's nothing to buy, there's no subscription model. You get everything now and it's ready to go. That wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. And by the way, when our camera system drops and you see the rainbow on your screen, that's because the wire is loose in my phone. That's the wire's fault. It's nothing to do with the drone. You will always get a Wi-Fi live streaming from the drone to your phone. It's incredible. But look, the real magic is that lens. Now, let me show you. You can Facebook with it, video blog with it, Instagram it. Let's bring that camera lens up because I want to show you what you're getting. There we go. We go straight to our ends. Let me just plug it in and plug it out. I think Mies needs a new wire. Yeah. Now, that will live stream direct to the screen of your phone. Now, if we come into my camera, so we can get close up on the phone, you'll see that the phone is always live streaming. It's nothing to do with that wire. Now, you can Facebook it, you can video blog it, you can Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family while the drone is hovering mid-air. But now, if we bring that picture in, that's not a normal lens. That would be if it was a £600 or £700 drone. So if we picture in picture, one angle, one shot, one direction is what you normally find on a £600 drone. This has got an electronic gimbal, normally worth 160 quid. At the touch of a button, you can actually change the angle of shot. Now, this can be done while it's hovering 120 meters away, Matt. So if the bird flies out the tree, you catch that magic shot. If the kids are playing football in the park, you can film them from above. You can be like the manager saying, player number 1, you need to move to the left or the right. You can literally do it. Flying over your friend's wedding venue, over the lakes, over the rivers, this drone, you can do it. or just in the garden flying and having fun. You get the magic from this drone, you get the fun. Look at the quality of that camera. This is HD filming and you can do it. Now remember, it's just a touch of a button to change the angle of shot, so it allows you to choose the angle while you're flying, but now let's fly it. Because there's no point having a brilliant camera if you can't fly the drone, so let me show you. With a traditional drone, let's bring that picture off, I want to show you up front. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. Maybe you tried it, hit the ceiling, hit that, you couldn't do it. This is different, so different. Watch. Normal drone, learning. This drone, do you have one of these? One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom! You've just learned to fly. That is out of the box in 20 seconds. I'm not going to use the controller. That's hands-free. Have you ever seen a drone that stable? Have you ever seen a drone being able to be flown out of the box instantly? No, let me lower it. Because what I want to do is to prove to you the stability of this drone. Now, I apologise right now. I am sorry, big electronic retailer. I'm sorry, every drone shop. I'm not going to use the controller. I'm actually going to present to you flying the drone hands-free, not touching it, out of the box, 20 seconds, ready to go. Now let me explain why. It's got something called altitude lock. It knows its height. If the wind knocks it, it auto-corrects. There's no one offset trying to fly it. This is doing it on its own. It self-adjusts, it self-controls, allowing you to fly it. The wind knocks it, altitude lock, it remembers its height. But very different to all the other drones out there, there's also an angle lock. So if you knock the angle, it rights itself. Look, let me show you that again. This is incredible. Even if you knock it into a wall, it will right itself back to the same angle it started with. But the real magic is why it's so steady. A second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. It's called optical flow. It holds that picture in shot, meaning it's as stable as a GPS drone outside, but for the first time ever inside. And it allows you to lock it onto the palm of your hand. So Gran or Grandad, take your drone for a walk, because the drone will literally follow the palm of your hand. So you can now track. You don't need to learn it. You don't need to press buttons. This drone, if you're a beginner, will do it for you. Not for someone else, for you. Out of the box, 20 seconds straight away. But let's look at the camera. Because now we've got the most stable drone. Here in our studio at ShopOnTV, we've got studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of quid to film in HD. I'm not filming with a studio camera, tens of thousands of pounds. I'm filming from GX Pro Cam. V-sign, it recognised my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, that memory's already in my phone. Hand up, it starts the video. Matt, hand down, it locks. It knows my gestures, but it gets better. Because we're not talking about a one-camera drone.
There it is.
Now, I apologise to a producer we used to work with called Chaz. Chaz is a producer that we all know, bought a drone for 1,000 quid, cried when he found out that we had a drone with 2 cameras because his only had 1. By the way, I apologise to Chaz because he flew into a river, so he doesn't have his £1,000 drone anymore. You're on camera number 1, Matt, so if you look right down the camera lens, look into the camera, look into the drone. You are live streaming from the camera, but I'm now live streaming from above, over 120 metres in the air. Then I've got a blogging shot, top left. So you've got the blogging shot for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You could have a TikTok video up, getting likes before you even land the drone. This thing is incredible. But now, let's bring it back to one camera, and I want to show you what this drone is in terms of its control. So let's get rid of the picture for a minute. I want to just talk you around it. The first minute you get this drone out of the box. So I'm going to land it, and I land it with one button. Now we're landed, let me bring it into shot. Don't worry about the cameras, I'll do it for you. This is cool, this is brilliant. We're talking about a drone that out of the box is ready to fly. Now, how is it ready to fly? The batteries we give you are pre-charged, ready to go. You don't even need to charge it the first time you get it. We have done it for you. Battery in the drone, ready to go. Turn it on. Turn on the controller, turn on your phone. Download the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases. Forget about the wire. That's just so we can show you a picture live in the studio. This is a wireless system. You don't have to do anything. This is what you need to do that first 20 seconds out the box. Take your finger, press the button. Done. 1.5 meters, stops dead on its own. Now, speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to fly. But while we're here, I want to show you something. Why is this different to your drone that you tried 2 years ago, last year, and it went all over the place? Proportional control. When I let go of the control stick, the drone doesn't carry on flying, it stops dead. It knows where it is and it stops dead when I let go. That is what gives it stability. Speed number 1 up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning to fly. Give it another click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So double the speed. We haven't had to buy a new drone. We haven't had to buy a new camera. We haven't had to go into the shop and say, excuse me, I know I spent £300 2 weeks ago. Now I've got to spend £500 because I love drone flying. I want to buy the next level. It's already in the drone you bought in the first place. Now we're going to go pro. Click it again. Up to 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. A pro drone. No upgrade needed, nothing to do. It is in your GX Pro. And now, let me explain. Out the box, 20 seconds, ready to go. But this isn't just a beginner's drone. Now we're going to go pro. Controller off. You can fly this drone just from the screen of your phone. Now remember the wire? Just so we can show it live in the studio. As soon as I touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. So if we bring the picture up, you can now see those little googly eyes that are control sticks. I can now fly just from my mobile phone over 120 meters away, Matt. But then this is crazy. I can lock it onto me. Everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, follow me. This is normally over £1,000. It's in your GX Pro. This thing is incredible. But it now gets better because we wanted to give you the most practical drone, the easiest to fly drone. So now there's no 3 minutes to set up for. Do you know what a pro drone that takes 3 or 4 minutes to set up means? It means all the memories in that first 3 or 4 minutes are out the window. They're gone. You've missed them. Not with your GX Pro. Out the box, 20 seconds. Ready to fly. Now it folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your drone, that's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere. But listen to this, it's gone crazy, limited stock. We can't bring it up on the screen because we've got gremlins there. But this means you have to be quick. Not even quick, you have to be really, really quick. And I'll tell you why. The normal price for the GX Pro was 250 quid drone on its own. Now when we launched it at 250 quid, we didn't sell 1 or 2 at that price, or 10 at that price, or 20 at that price, or 100. We sold thousands upon thousands upon thousands at that price. Tonight is special. This is the deal. This is why it's gone crazy tonight. Tonight, at under 180 quid, you're getting the drone we used to sell at £250. But you're not getting on its own. We're throwing in an extra battery for nothing. Nish Nil Zero like it's free. It's our gift to you for saying thank you. Thank you for joining us at 1:20 in the morning. Thank you so much. We love it. We love you supporting us. Maybe you're watching the boxing. What a result! But I'm not going to tell you just in case you haven't watched it, but what a result! Now with this drone, let me explain. Tonight you get the double battery, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us, our gift to you to say thank you. But we didn't stop there. We are also throwing in the storage case. So now you are fully protected with your drone. Would you buy a mobile phone without a case on the back or a screen protector? Of course you wouldn't. We're giving you normally worth 40 quid in this bundle. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, the second battery in the back. This is the ultimate kit, the ultimate collection, sent out on Monday morning, delivered to you before the weekend. You have everything here, all the features you've always wanted. Now let me list them. You've got auto takeoff in your GX Pro, auto landing in here, VR capability in here, that live streaming HD camera in your drone. But listen, you've also got the features you never thought you could afford. That 2 cameras on board, you thought, I'm never going to buy that, 700 or 800. It's in your GX Pro, built by us, exclusive for you. The gesture control lens, that follow me, normally over 1,000 quid, it's in your drone. But what makes this drone different, what makes it special, what gives it one step up from the shops or retailers? Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Whoever you're gifting it to, giving it to, maybe forget those. You're not gifting it to anyone. It's for you. Maybe I'm going to say that word that will get me into trouble on TV. They say you cannot talk about Christmas until September. But I'm going to talk about it now. You want to put it away. You want the ultimate gift. We don't know when we can get it back. We know there's no more live shows till after Father's Day. So this is your chance if you wanted to give a gift to your dad, to your father. Maybe it's the gift that you buy yourself and then tell the kids. Give it to your wife for the kids to give to you. It's your choice. It is your chance, your time. Massive smiles, massive fun, but more important, loads of memories recorded in a way that you couldn't film any other way that you did. Not someone else did, you did it. Your chance, your time, massive smiles, massive fun, massive recording for the incredible, the amazing GX Pro.
Well, Richard, thank you so much. Your
My pleasure.
knowledge, your enthusiasm are well placed because this is an incredible product that you can bring us. The best-selling drone on UK television as well. Best-selling drone on TV. But right now, more people trying to get hold of this drone than we have stock available. We knew it was going to happen at some point. We just didn't know it was going to happen as early as now. But we went live at midnight and it's now kind of approaching 1:25. And in just about an hour and 25 minutes, so many people are wanting this drone right now. We would have to say that even though special price, we'll put limited stock on as well just to overlay it, but as long as your eyes can read both at the same time, there it is. The red band says limited stock. So 179.99. No, you don't have to go to the popular optician that says you should have gone there. Don't panic, it's not you, it's us. But 179.99 our price today, this morning in the early hours of the morning, down from 329.99. Get it on PayPal Pay in 3 as well, 61.65 on 3 payments. That includes your delivery. But included with this bundle is not just your drone, but you get an extra battery in there and you get the carry case. If you want even more battery time, because Richard was saying that you get 20 minutes, not just 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, but 20 minutes per battery, which is amazing. These 2 extra batteries are going to give you, therefore, an extra 40 minutes of flying and recording time, usually £35 each, but today £50 for the twin pack. You can have that also on PayPal Pay in 3 if you'd like to split the price into 3 payments, $18.32 times by 3. Add that to your PayPal order if you want with your PayPal Pay in 3 when you've got your drone bundle plus the spare batteries. We're also really, really busy because have you ever seen a GPS drone for anywhere near this sort of a price? Well, clearly not, which is why we're so busy for it as well. A lot of people are looking at the beginner, intermediate and pro nature of the GX Pro Ultra. However, you get the GPS capability and the 1080 capability with the details on your screen now for the GPS version, and that is $88.31 with 3 payments. It is an amazing opportunity. Read into Rich's enthusiasm that these are phenomenal products at absolutely incredible deals. Seriously, 078359 is your item number for the GPS version of the drone that we've been looking at this morning. PayPal Pay in 3 means you can get it for just under £90 over 3 months. But the massive thing is, and we should look at the reviews. Richard, you mentioned so many reviews. We need to see loads more actually. We've read a couple, but there are so many more to choose from. But the huge thing is here, one massive reason why it's been so busy this morning here on ShopOnTV is because it's a product for all of us. We're not locked out of this. There are no rules with this particular drone saying, oh, well, you know, you've got to have to do a course to fly it. You've got to learn how to fly it first. It won't be any fun for the first couple of weeks. No, 20 seconds out of the box, you'll be flying it. Now, Lawrence gives us a great review as well. Lawrence in Essex, one of our ShopOnTV customers here, says, totally amazing. I have to say to anyone thinking of getting a drone that I bought the GX Pro GPS drone. Now, that's the GPS version, which is $259.99. Details on the screen now. He says, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's totally amazing and I love it. So easy to fly and use. I would also recommend getting extra batteries. You will love it totally. Wonderful, wonderful feedback from Lawrence in Essex at the moment. Thank you for that. 078359, the item number on your GPS version then of the GX Pro. That review relates to the GPS drone that we've been talking about briefly this morning. In fact, let's show you how that works. This is the GPS version that's been ever so popular because, Richard, I don't know how you've managed to pack in GPS plus all the features upon features upon features and still keep the price down at such a rock bottom level.
Matt, if I'm honest, I think my accountant thinks exactly the same thing too. How did we do it? Why did we do it? And I tell you what,
Richard's accountant is here.
Let me tell you, we have he's probably watching right now. We have a brilliant boss. All of our bosses, his name is Jamie. Jamie is amazing. But Jamie has the tightest thumb screws you've ever known in your life. And that's why we've got it. So let me explain about this GPS. Let me tell you why this drone is incredible. It's that next level. It's that hobbyist level. If you want to take this up as a hobby, You want the GPS drone, and I'm hearing how many of you are loving it, wanting it, and putting it in your basket. Now, why is this brilliant? It's an upgrade. It's the highest upgrade, the top of the chain, the top of the food chain when it comes to drones. Now, let me tell you why. We've upgraded the camera. Now, the camera is now in the GPS drone a full 1080p camera. That means this is filming the same sort of quality you were watching the movie in the cinema 3 or 4 years ago, and you're filming it in your house, in your garden, in your local park. You're making those memories. Full 1080p GPS, but full 1080p camera, but it gets better because we have upgraded this to a full GPS drone. Now let me explain. You have a car, it will have a sat nav either in the car or on your phone. That uses satellites in the sky to tell you pinpoint accurately where your car is. You can type in anywhere you want it to go and it will give you a route. But you know what? Unless you're Elon Musk, you have to follow the route to drive it. You are following the route that the satellites tell you, but with a GPS drone, it's different. The satellites beam down, lock in place. You bring up a Google map on your app. The app is free, by the way, no in-app purchases. There are other brands of drones with GPS out there. There's one I can think of. I think it begins with a D and ends in an I, and I think there's a J somewhere in the middle. I think we know which one we're talking about. They have a subscription model. Half the features you have to pay on a monthly basis to no monthly subscription. Everything is free. Now that app you bring up, it brings up a Google Earth. You can then press you want it to fly there. It's called a waypoint. Over that tree, over that river, over the car, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. You know what you do? You press go. It flies to 1, flies to 2, flies 3, and then lands exactly there for you. Now it's also got a GPS follow me. What does GPS follow me mean? You put the controller in your pocket, the drone will literally follow you everywhere you go. Now if you're skiing, you set the height distance, you go down the slope, the drone follows you down the slope, exactly the same distance to the controller in your pocket. It's incredible. If it's running out of batteries, it knows where you are, not close to you, not near you, not somewhere around, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. And if it's running low on power, it knows when to return it on its own and land for you. So this drone is incredible, but there's something that makes it even better. Now, if I told you that all GPS drones out there have 2 warnings on the packaging: do not fly indoors, not for a beginner. Why? Because satellites can't get through the roof. So indoors, they have no stability, no system whatsoever, can be going all over the place. It says you need to be a pro, because to use GPS, you need to be a pro. You can't learn it as a beginner. But this drone is different. We're the masters. We've got the technology making our original GX Pro the #1 on British TV. We've used the same technology in here. 2 technologies in your GPS drone. That second camera giving you the optical flow indoors, 1 finger, 1 button, you can fly it perfectly steady. Then take it outside when you're a pro, click the GPS button, satellites beam in, and you've now got a satellite controlled drone. Under a price that you would find in the shops for a traditional drone, you've now got the highest level, the next generation, the hobbyist GPS. But let me show you the app, because what I want to do is show you the app that you get with the GPS drone, because this is different to your traditional GX Pro. Now let me show you. At the touch of a button, now can I just say, thank you so much for watching us. At 1:30 in the morning, we are so pleased. We're so proud at ShopOnTV to let you join us, to say hello to you, to bring you into our family in front of you on your TV screen. Maybe you're watching the boxing. What a result! I'm not going to tell you what the result is. You can watch it later. But now you're watching, oh, I could have got into trouble. I'd have got emails and I was waiting to watch that, so I'm not going to tell you what the result is. But what a result. And tonight, this drone is having a result. But let me show you this drone in the GPS, what makes it different. So if we bring up the app, #1, you've got loads more features, loads more things you can do. That surround, the one that looks like a target in the middle, that allows you to lift it up and do a full 360. Do you know how much 360 cameras are? This does the 360 around the church spire, around the cliff edge. You can do that shot that you've seen all over YouTube and the internet. But I'm not going to deal with those features. They're all in there. They're jam-packed. But look at this. With a click of the button, oh, let me just quickly change the phone, because I've got, no, this is me. I've got the GPS connected to my other phone. So let me just bring that up, because you connect the GPS. Sorry if you've just seen my code. They blocked that off so you didn't see my security code on my phone. So let me now bring this up. So I'm going to bring it up with the app. Now, when I open this map here, it knows where the drone is. So Let me just get you the picture back because we've got the bars, because we've got our gremlin. Okay, I can't show it to you right now. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit. That phone's run out of batteries. It's all gone crazy. So the GPS allows you to see where it is, to pinpoint the waypoints, where you want it to fly. 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, the ultimate drone, the ultimate way, and at a price that's incredible. Let me charge the phone, fix the cable. There's nothing to do with the drones. This is all the stuff that we do to put the picture on your screen. But anyway, forget that because you just want to fly it at home. Enjoy it, smile, have fun. The first GPS, beginner, intermediate and pro.
I love it. Richard, thank you so much. The thing is, that cable is only so that we can show you at home where we pipe the signal from the phone into the camera, and then we can show you what the phone is seeing. You won't even have any of that at home. Your phone will be wireless with your GPS drone, so you won't have to worry about any of the gubbins that Rich is worried about. But $259.99 is an unbelievable price point to be able to squeeze it down to. I mean, seriously, to get it anywhere close to £500, let alone that far under our £500 for you. But $88.31 there on a triple payment on your PayPal Pay in 3 spreads the cost for you over 3 months if you want. Don't forget you've got your spare batteries as well. They're available singly, but you've also got your double packs where you save a little bit of money. For example, one's 35, but two are 50. But you'll find all of that on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk. And when you go on there, you'll find a full marketplace of loads of other products as well as just the drones. But there's so much to find. ShopOnTV.co.uk or the phone number 03333 241 241 to order now over the phone. It has been, well, not only did we introduce at midnight this evening the Pro drone as being the best-selling drone on TV, but also the GPS version has been setting some new records for us this morning, with a quarter of our available stock for the show gone. In baskets and or gone. The GX Pro is already limited stock, as we said earlier on. The GPS version, a quarter of the stock gone on this. And that's the ultimate upgrade for you from your Pro drone to the GPS version. Yeah, but it's not an ultimate upgrade in terms of price. You know, it's only nudging it up to $259.99, but it's packing in those features there for the extra, what, £80 or so, or £70? Is it? Yeah, about £80 more than the Pro. But amazing drone this. In fact, the reviews say it all as well, Richard, because I absolutely love the way you describe your drones because you know them back to front, inside out. But when we hear from real customers, genuine people that have purchased these drones from Richard. By the way, when you buy yours tonight on the show, you will be seeing this getting delivered from Monday. So Monday will be the day that these get packed and sent off to you. Yeah. On Monday, so by next weekend, could be in your hands and you can be playing with it. So the review here is coming from Laura. So Laura, thank you so much for sending this through. Oh, and Ashley as well, Laura and Ashley. And Laura and Ashley both say, a steal price. I bought my boyfriend a drone for Christmas from a well-known retailer and was watching tonight's show and couldn't believe the price of the drone you were selling. I paid £750 the other day for one for my boyfriend, and the one that you're showing tonight looks better quality than our one, and it only has the one camera. So the one that Richard would have been showing would have had the double cameras, the two cameras, the down camera and the front-facing camera with the electronic gimbal. The price of the drone on the show tonight is a steal of the price. That was from Laura and Ashley. So Richard, the thing is, how can you do that? So when we're looking at a regular price that someone else is paying for a drone, but they're seeing a better one that you're showcasing for so much less.
It really is. The big difference that we can do is we're not selling through an agent to loads of shops. We're not doing the big advertising. We're not doing the big, you know, like the having to have a catalogue. We're not doing the big trade shows. We are producing a drone in our factory for two people. We are producing them for ITV, we're producing them for STV, and just you. That's it. You're the only people that we are bringing this drone in for. So it comes straight from the factory, direct to your door, delivered from Monday morning. You'll have it by the weekend. We have taken with the GPS every feature we could. We're not talking about picking and choosing. There wasn't a list and we went, well, we'll take that one, we'll take that one, we'll take that. That's what other retailers do. Yeah, because if they add too much, it adds up too much. They don't want to pay them money. We put in everything. We got the list and we said, all of it. Just literally put it in. And we built a drone that literally has the works in it. Now, the GPS uses the satellites in the sky, so it has a satellite receiver in the controller and in the drone. So the drone knows where the controller is, the drone knows where the satellite is, and there's a triangle. That allows you to pinpoint it anywhere. So when it brings up that Google Earth, you press to fly to place 1, fly to place 2, over that tree, over that car, bring it back and land in front of you. It does it, and it knows where to go while it's flying. We don't get reviews from people about a £730 drone that they thought was brilliant until they got the 260 quid drone and realised how incredible it was. You don't get reviews like that unless it's actually true. Unless they're literally comparing them side by side. Look, we are not allowed to directly compare. We don't compare our drone to another feature by feature, side by side. But you can as the customer, and people do, and they tell us what that difference is.
You look at the price point, you can see what's included in the green ticks or whatever. You look at the price point here for the GPS version as well, well under the £300 mark at the $259.99.
Unbelievable.
But it is an outrageously good price, but you can see what's included at the same time.
Now, can I just tell you one more thing about those pro drones? If you go on the high street to buy a GPS drone, if it's one of the most famous ones, the most popular ones, some of them begin with a D and end in an I and have a J somewhere in the middle, you'll sort of know what I'm talking about. Those drones use a subscription model now for half the features. So when you buy it, you have to literally pay a monthly amount to get those features for your drone. There is no subscription, there never will be. There's no payment on the app, there never will be. You get it out of the box, ready to go with everything that you need instantly, ready to go, ready to fly, ready to use. Even the batteries are pre-charged, ready to go. Now, let me just tell you, on the GPS, 25 minutes per battery. Now, look, let me just explain. You'll get a little bit more time if you're flying with the wind. You may get a little bit less time if you're going away from the wind, but you get up to 20. That's 50 minutes of flight time with the 2. And if you buy the extra 2 from our website, we've got a twin pack of batteries to add to it. Now, just really quickly, make sure you buy the right battery. Every single Monday morning, I go through and have to ring up customers and go, excuse me, you bought this drone, but you bought someone else's other drones. They're not intermixable.
Okay.
So get the GPS batteries for the GPS drone.
Right.
Those 2 extra batteries will allow you to have no gap between flying and charging. While one is charging, one is flying. When that's finished flying, the other one's charged. You never have to stop flying. It's a brilliant drone, and even the GPS, no license, no registration, no fee, no having to do the ID. We have built it to the new Class Drone Zero toy category. Now, let me just explain. That means it's limited by certain rules that we are set by the CAA. You cannot fly your GPS drone 5 miles. By the way, if you bought a drone and flew it 5 miles, you're breaking the law, okay? The drone will tell you it goes that way, but you are breaking the law. This drone is restricted to the 120 meters from right to left. That's 240 meters and 120 meters in the air. 99.9% of drone flyers will never fly past that, and that allows you to not need a license, a registration, or a fee, or an ID. It's ready to fly.
See, that's amazing, because it simplifies everything. So you've taken all the barriers. What you've done is you've worked backwards. You've said, right, I'm imagining myself as a customer, right? I want the drone to be fun. I don't want any barriers. I don't want to think about, do I need a license? Do I need this? Do I need that?
Nothing.
You've built the drone to fit in with the fact that you don't need to pay a fee, you don't need any sort of subscription service. You've got the app with the GPS, for example. You've got everything on there. No subscription, everything's free. No fee, no registration, nothing. So you can fly it legally. As long as you stick to your drone code, you know that you're legal. So you don't need to worry about, okay, I've got myself the GX Pro, but am I doing the right thing? I've got myself the GX Pro GPS version, but am I still within the law? You know that you've built your drones backwards to fit in, to make sure that the fun is there, and you can just go ahead 20 seconds out of the box, for example.
And if any of you are confused between whether to get the GX Pro or the GX Pro GPS, there's one simple way. If you want to have fun, you want to fly, you want to record memories, get the GX Pro. Okay? If you're looking to move to a hobbyist level, you want to make movies for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you want to create videos for what you're doing. Now, not for selling, okay? If you're selling, you'll need the license to add to it. You can film those ones for selling, and they're brilliant, but you will need to do the ID and the license. If it's for your personal use and you want to make YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram videos, get the GX Pro GPS, because it will take you to that next level, and the 1080p camera.
Got it. Okay, so that's the 1080p camera that you're getting on the GPS version. Details are on your screen for it right now at $259.99. Super busy for that. In fact, the busiest stuff, I believe, I've personally
of the year
as well.
Definitely.
So, I mean, it must be a timing thing. It must be like the sun's shining. It's summer's around the corner. Father's Day's around the corner. You know, so we're all thinking of the good reasons why. Or you've seen it on a previous show with Richard. You've missed out with Richard, maybe. You've heard Richard saying, I I'm not going to get any more before Christmas, you know, but we've got it right now. 078359 for your GPS version. It is on the PayPal Pay in 3. However, if you want, as Richard said, you're looking for a drone and you just want to have fun, you just want all of those features, which one should you get, the GPS or otherwise? The GX Pro Ultra is the one that you should be going for. However, it's getting very, very, very close to becoming unavailable. So it is check out or miss out, to use one of those overused phrases in the world of shopping television and shop on TV. Check out or miss out. Please do not let this go. Do not let somebody else nab this out of your basket and into there. If they nab it away from you, then you've lost it. So 046 215 to order now. That's on the GX Pro Ultra. Don't forget, this is an amazing HD. 2 cameras are in here with your HD camera. You can live stream with it. You've got your auto takeoff and land, and potentially it's the only drone you're ever going to need, because as a beginner, intermediate and a pro drone flyer, it's going to grow with you, isn't it?
It really is. This is basically 3 drones in one. It's like the transformer of drones. You get everything you need as a beginner out the box in 20 seconds. When you want to get to an intermediate, you don't have to add something, you don't have to change anything, you don't have to go and buy a new camera. It's in the same drone. When you get to a pro level, this is a pro level drone, a pro level up to 25 miles an hour speed, and then Matt, you can even fly it in the pro mode from the screen of your phone. Now, you see us use a wire while we're in the studio. That is just so we can show you the footage that the phone is seeing on your screen. This is a wireless system. Now, let me explain that. The drone creates the Wi-Fi. It locks into your phone. Your phone's going to be out of data mode, not on your mobile data. So literally, you get to see it. You can't answer the phone while you're flying because they won't allow us to do that. You get to see it and it locks onto your phone. So no one else can zoom in and see your footage. You will see it live. You can fly this in the middle of a field. This doesn't mean you need to be in a Wi-Fi area. You can literally be in the middle of nowhere because the drone produces the Wi-Fi. Your phone just locks into it. So it allows you to fly it indoor, outdoor, day or night, in a field, in a park, anywhere you like. You can do it. No wires needed. The battery's pre-charged, ready to go. And wait, let me explain that. Do you know why, unlike many other retailers, the battery is ready to go? Because you bought stuff before, you have to charge it up. Yeah. You have to plug it in. They say, can't use it the first time, wait 3 hours. Do you know why ours are pre-charged? No. Every single, not 1 in 10, not 1 in 100, every single drone has been flown before it went in the box to make sure it was perfect. We don't have that guesswork, random take one out, test it, so that means everything's, we test every single drone. We charge every battery to make sure that the drone is perfect, the battery is perfect before it's boxed. So when you open it, there's no charging time. If this is a gift or a present, it's now. It's literally 20 seconds, one finger on the controller, it's in the air and you're flying. That's why, posted out on Monday morning, delivered to you by the weekend, you will be flying in the sun this weekend, filming and making memories.
Love it. Thank you so much, Richard. Making memories is what you will be doing when you get hold of your amazing GX Pro drone. Go for it. Do not miss out. We are reaching that point of the show where the last chances are remaining for you. So the last opportunity, down from $329.99 to an incredible $179.99. Do not let this slip through your fingers. It's plus the delivery that you can see on your screen there, of course, just beneath the price. But the delivery cost is melted into your PayPal Pay in 3. So it's $61.65, including delivery.
Matt, we've just had an email. It's a really, really good question. They want to know where the footage that you film is recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Now, because this is live streaming direct to your phone, it literally saves into your photo book. So your photo book of your phone will now have the video. When you hand up and hand down, it will have the video. It's a still photo. If you do the V-sign, they will now be in your photo book for you to add to your TikTok, your Instagram, your YouTube, send to a friend in another country. It is your memory recorded in your phone. So is there a limit to how much memory you have? Yeah. That's what your phone is. That's it. It's brilliant.
But it's easy access because once you know it's exactly there. When you take a photo, where is it? In your.
And what do you now use to edit everything? Your phone. It's already in there. You can edit it as a video. You can send that photo. You can combine them into a PowerPoint, a photo shoot for your friends and family. That's what makes this drone incredible.
So what it is an extra. It's an extension, isn't it? When you're thinking about buying a new drone, you might be thinking, hang on a minute. I'm in deep water here. I'm not going to know how to fly. I'm not going to know what I'm doing. If it's via your phone, it's via something you already know how to work.
Exactly.
You've got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you've got the controller that works with your phone, and then you've got your actual drone that's doing the work for you, the filming for you, with its double camera, 2 cameras on the GX Pro drone here. We are getting perilously close to saying this drone is unavailable, so please do order it right now. Do not miss out. 046215 to order it now. 6165 over 3 months, including your delivery on PayPal Pay in 3. If you want to spread the cost, if you don't want to spread the cost and you want the peace of mind of knowing you've bought it and paid for it and you've got it, just do it all in one go. You've still got your saving compared to the usual price anyway at $179.99. Factor in, if you're on the fence and thinking, oh, I don't know, factor in, you've got your storage case in there, £40 worth, and then you've got the spare battery, £35 worth, and then incorporate that into the $179.99 that you're paying. You're thinking, hang on a minute, what's left over? My drone is actually not costing a big portion of that, to be honest with you. So go for it. Do not let this opportunity go. Join so many other folks that have got it already, and you've got the comfort. Not only have you got the reassurance that Richard's been demonstrating it live here in the studio, but you've got the reassurance that this is the best-selling drone on TV. All of those other people, they can't be wrong. They know that they've got something amazing here. They know that people have bought this drone ahead of them and people will buy it afterwards. And you're getting it right now, live on this show in the early hours of the morning as we approach 2 a.m. We only went live with it at midnight.
Yep.
We've been ridiculously busy from the word go. When we say there's only a handful left, we literally, if we had them in our hands here, we'd still be able to hold them. So they are literally a handful left of the drones. So do check out. Don't let somebody else reach into your basket and take that out. There's a few times more people trying to get hold of that last handful of drones before we completely sell out. Richard, you've done such a good job in explaining today, but the drone code is a really clear and concise way of showing the rules. Basically.
It really is. So literally concentrate on the drone code. It will tell you what you can fly, where you should concentrate on, just to make sure you fly in a safe manner.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you to fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with a manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone. The UK.
Now, we were telling you all about our GPS drone before, but my phone ran out of battery, so I couldn't show you the GPS app. So I want to show you where the difference is with your GPS. Because, by the way, if you want the GX Pro, you need to check out right now. You need to steal it out of someone's basket, because there will be at one point none that you're able to get. So make sure you check it out and take it. Now, we're talking about GX Pro right now. So we are going to talk about the app. The app is incredible. It's different, and I want to show you what that difference is. So number one, let's bring this app up. Let me open it. Now, there are a few extra features that you get with this app that you do not get in the normal drone. So if we now bring it picture in picture, I'm going to show you. Now, number one, you get all those features. Now, number one, the surround. That surround allows you to do that full 360 around you. It's the most incredible button that you will ever find on this drone. The footage that you'll get is stunning, and it keeps the lens facing at you. But I want to show you the map, because this is where GPS gets special. Now, this knows where our drone is in the middle of Covent Garden in central London. Our drone is just off Betterton Street, because that's where our studio is. And we know it's in London because there's the Thames. Now, let's open it. Don't come knocking. Don't come knocking. I'm not going to tell you the full address, but let me show you. Now, if I press this button up here, it brings up a Google Earth overlay. Now, this will do it by your house, in your park, using the Google Earth cameras, and allows you to choose to fly to number 1. Fly over the building number 2, over the tree, over the door. We'll put security on the door. You can't come in because we're filming live. In fact, I've been told that at some point we may even do a show where we allow audience in to come and watch us live. That would be incredible, and one day maybe we will be doing it.
Sorry, just want to say Richard and I are both married as well.
Yeah. so now we've done all our pinpoints on the map. One finger, press go, and when you slide that button there, check the safety. It will fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This is called Waypoint Find, and it will do it anywhere. It knows where you are, it brings up the map, and it allows you to do it. That's why, as the GPS, with the integrated GPS stability, with the upgraded camera to 1080p Full HD, if you want a GPS, you want to go to the next hobby level, but you're still a beginner, this is the drone for you. 2 technologies in one. From beginner using the camera underneath, optical flow, indoors, no GPS cameras, allowing you to lift up, fly it at the touch of a button, 1 finger, 1 button. But then when you're ready, take it outside, press the GPS button, satellites beam in, and you now have all that extra functions, extra features. It is 2 in 1 at under 260 quid. The price is unbelievable for a GPS drone. Check it out, go online. We reckon for half the price, you get double the features. Unbelievable.
It is incredible, and the thing is with Richard, he knows what he's doing. He's working from the backwards forwards to make sure that you've got the features there, but they're easy to use and accessible at the same time. So what he's doing is he's looking at the manufacturers, working with manufacturers to make sure he's saying, right, which feature do I want? How do I want that to fit in? And what's my final price going to be? Can I get that feature and yet still be able to offer this drone for a sub £300 price point? So he's doing it. He's thoughtful about how he's doing that, and he's managed somehow, because it's put us in quite a powerful position to be able to say, look at other GPS enabled drones and look at what they cost, and then look at Richard's GPS drone and look at what that costs. It's incredible. So it's quite a sort of powerful statement to be able to say, look at that option, look at this option, look at the features that you're getting with the GPS drone that Richard's offering for you, and check out how good a deal that he can give you for it. $259.99 is all that you're paying in terms of, you know, a considered purchase in one way, but in another way, an incredibly low price for what you're getting, and a feature-laden GPS drone. So do you know somebody? Is there somebody in the family that has been, have they made the occasional comment and said, you know, whenever drone footage has popped up on YouTube or social media or on the telly maybe, if they made a comment like, oh, yeah, that does look cool, doesn't it? Or, oh, maybe I'll get a drone one day, you know. If they've ever considered a drone before and maybe planted a seed that they want one, and you want to make sure that you give them the best drone that you can get with the ultimate upgrade and with GPS incorporated as well, and get it for under £100 today, including a delivery on the first of 3 payments on a PayPal Pay in 3, then you've already ticked all those boxes, haven't you? You've got them the perfect gift potentially, or nearly. You need to get on the website, shopontv.co.uk, find the item number 078339. Is it a 3? No, it's a 359, sorry. 078359. I've got your camera that's miles away, I've got a monitor there, and I've got one that's slightly closer. So every now and then, when it gets after 2 a.m, I'm like, is it a? Yeah, it is. It's a 5. It's a 5. It's a 5. But we are extremely busy out there this morning. I mean, seriously busy. So please don't delay in getting hold of that GPS-enabled drone. It is wonderful. But we are so busy that we've also mixed and matched, and we've got a bit of a backup plan as well, haven't we?
It is. Whenever we do drones, we have a backup plan. Now, if you've got kids, if you love your arts and crafts, you're into your crafting, you're into ball. Now let me explain. This is a brand new set of magic pens, 30 individual pieces, and 10 of them will change colour, 10 of them will vanish, 10 of them allow you to put colours on colours, but mix them together, the ultimate arts and crafts. Let me show you what it's all about. Now I'm going to start with a little bit of orange. I think I'm going to use a little bit of green, and then I'll finish it off with a bit of blue. Now what makes these pens special is you've got a colour in the middle, and then a different colour on the ends, and in every pack you get one of these, and this is your magic pen. When you touch the orange becomes a brilliant bright red, the green becomes a brilliant blue, and the blue an incredible yellow. Now we're also going to use the pen the other way round. So you can do all your secret James Bond writing, you can do all your spy messages. And when you go over with a colour, it will literally bring that secret message straight through to the surface. No mess, no marks. That is a little bit of magic. But it's about to get better. Whereas those change colour, the next one, if you're a parent, are the parents' favourite. Now, let me tell you why. Do your kids end up with pen all over their hands? Clothes, wallpaper, carpets, cars. All these pens are washable, but you can't wash the sofa and put it in the washing machine. But it doesn't matter, because these ones completely vanish. No mess, comes off your hands, clothes, wallpaper, carpets and cars, but if it does, it also comes off paper. Now what I want to show you is you can also use them for silhouettes and pictures. So now we've got that big bit of blue, I can literally take the colour away. I can draw a snowman, give him a hat, I can take the snow and add it to the picture, get rid of mistakes and get rid of them. These are brilliant. But the best thing for me is when you start mixing these pens together. So what I'm going to do is to create a background, I'm going to use a bit of the orange, which is one of the pens that changes colour, and I'm going to fill it in with one of the pens that vanishes colour. So we're sort of like creating a background here. We're sort of creating like if we were doing a scrapbook or a picture, we can do that. But now when I go over with the magic pen, watch this. How cool is that? But if you want to make the perfect 3D writing every time, take another colour that vanishes, do the same word a bit to the side, that is how you can do the perfect graphics, the perfect pictures, the perfect drawing. This is incredible, but it gets better. Because the next pen we're going to use, I'm going to draw a nice big bright sun. Now I want something really beautiful, so I'm going to draw the yellow. Now I'm going to make my sun even brighter with a little bit of orange. Now look, we've all had this. I want to put a background in. Normally that would take me hours going around the edges, missing out the bits. Watch this, because this is incredible. Backgrounds in seconds, we can do any colour we like, and it allows us to put any colour on top of any colour in any order. This is incredible. These are your magic pens, 30 different pens, all the arts and crafts. And by the way, here's a lovely idea that you can do as well. So if I do this, if you're drawing some stuff with the young kids, you can literally colour in with the magic pen on your finger, and it will allow you to do stamping as well. This is incredible. Big ears, do a crown, Prince Charles, but I'll probably get beheaded. So let me get rid of that. All the arts and crafts, all the colours, and let me show you, they all come together in a pack. This is your full set. So right now, yeah, you do. For King Charles, it needs a big red background around him. You get all of the pens, 30 different pens. By the way, they're made in Italy. These will last 3 times longer than your traditional felt tip. Everything's in here, 3 different magic pens and all the colours. What a kit. Now we sell them as a single or as a twin pack, and the best price is in the twin pack. Brilliant value. And those are your magic pens.
In the Buckingham Palace region. We've just gained 2 viewers over at somewhere called MI5.
There we go.
3 for 2. That's amazing. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. There we are. I'm available as a witness if necessary, but it's all on tape, so it's fine. Richard, that was, may I give you a round of applause?
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Incredible demonstration. And the thing is,
yeah,
you did it all upside down as well, because you're there behind it. You know, it's even harder to
do. Do you know the truth, Matt? The truth, Matt, is I can't write those things the right way up. I only know how to do them upside down. And that is genuine. I'm the only person in the world that can draw Bart Simpson upside down. And I will do it later for you if you want me to. I can't do it the right way up, but upside down, I can do it.
I love it. You've never actually done it the right way around, because you've always been doing it for other people. I love that. It's so funny. Details are on your screen now for those magic pens. They are, as the title says, magic. So yeah, Richard's not taking commissions, unfortunately, but sadly. But do you know what he could do? He could do. So if you want a particular design, you can get it put on a T-shirt or a baseball cap. But yeah, the price is on screen for you, and if you want to split the cost, you can do $14.65 times by 3 if you're looking to do those in PayPal Pay in 3, and it's $633,369. Otherwise, it's $38.99 plus your usual delivery costs that are just quoted underneath the usual single price. But if you're looking for a single set, that was the double set. But if you're looking for the single set, they're $22.99. Getting the double set sort of future-proofs you though, doesn't it? So you could keep one set, use one. And then you've got the new one to then pull out for whenever. But the ink lasts ages, absolutely ages, for you on those pens. 577254 to order now on your single set of Magic pens for $22.99, and that is plus the $4.95 UK postage. Have a look at the website for terms and conditions and delivery restrictions and things like that. We do need to give you a little bit of a heads up and a warning on the GX Pro Ultra. If there was a super limited button, we would be pressing it now because it is this close to selling out now. Congratulations if you've got it. If you have already ordered your drone, with normally regularly around about 10 times the number of people trying to get hold of that last of stock. If you wait until the end of the show, most likely you could be disappointed, so definitely check out as soon as you can. Are we at the under the hour mark as well? Ooh, we should have a bell. We should have a bell there. Ding, ding. So literally a sliver away from selling out there. But you know what the good news is? The good news, if you have already got yourself this drone, it's going to be packaged up and sent out to you on Monday morning, and it should be with you well in time for next weekend. But if you are just on the fence for that last one or two, here's Richard with a quick demonstration.
Really shouldn't say this, but if you want a laugh, buy them all out, check out, because we've no idea what to do for the last half an hour of this show because there's no more stocks left. But let me explain why this drone is incredible. Tap dancing, singing, I'll come up with some. The producers, I've got a plan, I really don't know what it is. So let's get on with this drone. This is a drone that you can fly, that any of your friends can fly. Now, there is one thing, 14 years old and upwards to fly on your own. Now, by the way, if you've got younger kids in the family, with your supervision, you could be flying it with them as well. But 14 years old and upwards, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. So let me talk you around it. Tell you why having the auto takeoff, auto land, VR capability and live streaming HD camera, we threw into the GX Pro. Exclusive to you here on ShopOnTV, ITV, STV, the only people that can do it. By the way, if you get one, show it off. Show it off to your friends and family. Tell them where you got it from, or be even horrible and don't tell them where you got it from. They won't be able to get one themselves. But you have got it exclusively, no other shop or retailer. Then we have got with this drone for the features that you never thought you could afford. You've got 2 cameras on board, gesture control. That gesture control is normally in £800 to £900 drones, recognizing you. V-sign takes a photo, hand up, hand down, starts and stops a video, but it's in your GX Pro. And then it gets better because follow me, looking onto your face, walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends and family, this drone will do it. The ultimate, but hand on heart, the best bit about it, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. The technology we use that we put together has made it the biggest selling drone on British TV. Our best selling drone we've ever brought to air. Let me show you, let me talk you around it, let me tell you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we aren't talking about a pocket drone here. This is full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and fully flexible. Knock it into the wall, it bounces off. Hit it into the tree, bounces off. No £400 repair bill. That's why, amazing to us, we love the fact they have, but amazing to us, this is being bought by people that have already got £1,000 drones at home, but they don't trust it to get that close for a close-up shot. They're using the GX Pro to do it, and they're using it because that is an HD video camera. Now, don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras. You're normally popping out a memory card into your laptop, PC, games console, but this is different, totally different, because it's live streaming to your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, the app is free. The wire is just so we can show it to you live in the studio, and what the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. If we bring up that video, I want to show it to you. I want to show you the footage that you are going to create. Matt, live on drone cam. This thing films it all, it's incredible. Now this could be to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or just to the memory of your phone. Into your photo book, the memory is already there, but it gets better. Because if this was a £600 or £700 drone, that would be a fixed line camera. Fixed line camera means one angle, one shot, and one direction from that lens. We're not talking about that. Because at the touch of a button, we added an electronic gimbal. You can change the angle of the camera shot while the drone is still hovering mid-air. That means if your kids suddenly come outside and want to play football in the park, you can film them like the FA Cup final from above. Over your friend's wedding venue, you can get that shot that someone quoted them 800 to 900 quid to do. You're able to film it as a beginner, pro-level footage. Maybe that garden party in the garden saying hello, because I don't think I'll be invited to a garden party at the big palace anymore after that magic pen demonstration. But there we go. I don't need it. I can do it in the garden. Now, at the touch of a button, you can fly this drone, and that's what makes it special. So look, let's get rid of the video footage for a second. I want to explain to you clearly the most important part of the show. Look, we have fun, we play, we fly, we film stuff, we lie on the floor, we film from a... But the real thing you want to know is, can you fly it? Now, with a normal drone, you have to learn the control stick, spend ages learning to stabilize it. Maybe it hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control. It wasn't you. It was the drone that you had. This drone is different, totally different. Because how to fly it is if you have one of these and you press this button. 3, 2, 1, you've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, sitting as if it's hanging on a piece of string. Hands off the controller. This is the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone we have ever put to air. Why? Because there is a second camera underneath locking the floor in shot, but I want to prove to you the stability. So let me bring it forward. Now, I apologise at this point to all the shops and retailers. I apologise, hands off the controller, to anyone that can't present their drone to you, hands-free, in front of you, one finger, one button, Grandad's just learnt to fly. Why? Altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks this drone, it remembers its height, auto-stabilises, auto-corrects. If it knocks in the wind, hits the wall, it rights itself, auto-corrects. But the real magic is that camera underneath, locking the floor in shot, giving you the stability, allowing you, as a beginner, to fly like you're Harry Potter. This thing is just crazy. If your granddad wants to go, you can do it. If your nan wants to go, she can do it. Following and tracking the palm of your hand, exclusive from what I know to this drone. But it gets better, because let's have a look at that camera. Because we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds here at ShopOnTV, but I'm not being filmed by a £10,000 studio camera, I'm being filmed by the drone. Hand off the controller, don't need it. V sign, 3, 2, 1, boom, memory in my phone. Hand up starts the video, hand down stops the video. This drone recognises me. By the way, she doesn't know I'm going to do it, but I'm going to fly around the studio quickly because we've got a lovely new floor manager. Her name is Fiona, and I can show you Fiona on our drone cam by literally flying around our studio. Now, by the way, look at the colours. This is a pitch black studio, but the drone still gives you that definition. This is where we have our little sofas that we can have a little seat. This is where we have all our gubbins that does all the communications, and there's our little cherry picker. But let's bring it back into set. Now, look at this shot. I love this shot. We are flying with our drone over the tops of our cameras. This could be you flying over the trees in the park. This could be you flying over the mountains. This could be, who let David Brent into the studio? This is incredible. By the way, I am recording this, man. And now back to me. On a drone, that out the box in 20 seconds, you learnt to fly. This is you, and that camera allows you to do it. But by the way, that Matt was on one camera. I could have filmed you from 2 angles because we got 2 cameras on board. Camera number 1, that's you. There we go, I have to bring it back. Go on, show us again. Show us again. Look, we are both married and our wives know what we're like. And, okay, and now me. From above, over 120 meters in the air. This thing is incredible. Now there's also a vlogging shot that comes from my mobile phone. I can't keep a serious face now. And it allows you to fly it out the box in 20 seconds. Look, we don't just sell stuff on this channel. We are here to make you happy. We're here to make you smile, and I hope we do it. Now let's take that picture off from the camera because I want to show you a serious bit, how easy it is to learn to fly. Now this has proportional control. Now remember when you tried your first drone, it was going all over the place. Watch. Left, let go, the drone lets go. Right, let go, the drone stops dead. This drone is proportional. Speed number 1 is nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. This is now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new drone, you haven't had to buy a new camera, because it's in the same drone you bought out the box and learned in 20 seconds. By the way, that's why the big retailers don't like us. Why? They want you to buy a beginner's drone, a couple of £100. Make sure you come back a month later and buy your intermediate drone, 400 or 500 quid. Come back a month later, buy a pro drone, 800 to 900 quid. They want your money 3 times. We don't want that. We want it once at a price that's unbelievable. 3 drones in 1. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. And you don't need to upgrade that camera. It's in the same drone. And then you want to become a pro. So pros, they don't want to fly from the controller. They don't want to fly from that. They want to turn the controller off and fly from the screen of their phone. Now, if we bring up that footage, the wire is just so I can show it to you live in the studio. As soon as my fingers touch the screen, 2 control sticks appear. They look like googly eyes, Matt. I can now fly this drone over 120 meters away from the screen of my phone. But here's the clever bit. Now it's locked onto me. Wherever I walk, wherever I go, whether I'm skiing, walking the dog, the drone follows me. A follow me drone is normally 1,000 quid. It's now in your GX Pro. It's not just the most practical, the most stable drone. It's also the easiest to get ready. Now, a pro drone takes 4 or 5 minutes to get ready, to get set up, to get ready in the air. Do you know what that means? You missed 4 and 5 minutes of actual filming. You missed the 4 and 5 minutes. You got the drone out to actually take the shot. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro, that's the size of your phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone, take this with you everywhere you go. But it is the deal. It is the deal tonight that's made the show go crazy. It is the deal tonight that's meant so many are now in people's baskets. In fact, we have a handful left. A handful that you need to get hold of. Hands and toes done. Let me explain. In this bundle at under 180 quid, the normal price, £250 drone alone. When it launched at £250, we didn't sell 1 or 2, 10 or 20, 100, 1,000. We sold thousands upon thousands of them. Tonight, at under 180 quid, you are getting your GX Pro. The upgraded GX Pro, upgraded speed, upgraded features, the RDM upgrade. But then we're giving you an extra battery for nothing. Nothing niche, nil, zero, completely like it's free. Our gift to you. Thank you for being up at 2:15 in the morning. Thank you for supporting ShopOnTV. Thank you for becoming our friends, our family, watching us every single night past midnight. We thank you. By the way, just so you know, you can also watch us during the day on Freeview 89. We have a channel where you can watch us on Freeview all the way through the day from midnight till 6. Get on there and you can watch it. You won't find this drone though on there because we won't have any more stock after this live show. But now, look, I've told you about 89, that's a big tick. Our big boss Jamie's gonna say thank you very much. And we are gonna tell you all about this drone too. Now, you are getting this in the bundle and we're gonna give you an extra battery for nothing niche nil zero free. Double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic, double the things you can film on us to you for saying thank you. And then we're gonna throw in that storage case too. So now you get the full protection with your drone as well. This is a foam line, space for the drone controller, battery number 1, second battery in the back. This is the ultimate bundle, the ultimate set, the ultimate collection. Look, every pro feature you've always wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR, we built it into your drone. No other shop, no other retailer, it's yours. STV, ITV, we salute you. You get this drone, it's your drone for you. Then we threw in those features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, normally 7 it's in your GX Pro. The Follow Me, in your GX, I can't believe we got the Follow Me. Normally it's genuinely in drones over 1,000 quid. We got the chip, we threw it in because we wanted not a tick list where we chose what we just got the tick list and went, yep, That was it. We put it all in ready for you. The ultimate drone, the ultimate collection, big fun, big excitement, all the memories made that you can fly. Whether you give it as a gift, whether it's just for you. And look, I know it. I know I'll get told off by our director for doing this, but I know that it's you. You've decided you want it, and you're not going to give it to anyone. You can film, you can fly, big memories, big fun, big smiles for whoever has a go, because this is the incredible, not much stock left, GX Pro.
100%. Thank you so much, Richard, because Richard packed in so much there. But most importantly, Richard's promising huge excitement. How do you get huge excitement with your amazing drone? By taking away all of those necessary skills and things you've got to learn and hoops you've got to jump through. Richard has stripped it down and made sure that it's the simplest, most accessible drone, while at the same time simultaneously not stripping it down, but packing it in. Feature after feature after feature. Twin cameras, live streaming capability, your auto takeoff and land as well. The feature of making it VR capable as well, to give you that VR feeling, the electronic crumble inside, giving you that movable camera, the 2 cameras, not 1 but 2 cameras on board, the gesture control, the way you can actually hold your hand up and make the sign and make it do things and take photos. Gesture control is huge. And also the follow me, meaning that you become the controller. You're the one there. I love going up to a pair of automatic doors and opening them ourselves and feeling all powerful, but you have got the follow me feature in here, meaning that you become the controller of your drone, making it even easier and simpler to do. And look at it, such a tiny little box as well. Good to see you, Richard.
It's my pleasure.
You're only over there.
I know, it took me 10 minutes to get.
But it's a long walk, isn't it? Yeah. But huge value, huge capabilities as well, and just all of the professional goodness that's in there, Richard. We don't know how you've done it, but it doesn't matter how you've done it. You've managed to pack feature after feature after feature into this drone and keep that price smashed under that 180 mark at $179.99 for us. Incredible value, and you can also cut the price in 3, including your delivery costs. Is $61.65 on PayPal Pay in 3 if you choose to spread the costs over 3 months. If you don't and you want the peace of mind to know you've just bought it and cleared it and you've bought it and it's yours, it's $179.99 plus your delivery costs there on screen at $4.95. But delivery, yes, this is going to be packaged up to you on Monday morning and set to go, and you'll have it, should be all being well, by next weekend as well. So much value inside this drone, so much capability. So much fun.
It is. Look, genuinely, we are proud to bring you this drone. I don't say that lightly. We are proud to bring you a drone that we create in the factory and bring direct to you. No middleman here, no agent, no someone that takes a cut in the... You are getting this price because we can bring it straight to you. We're not talking about having to have 500 shops to do the same volume that we can do in one night, talking to you on ITV and STV. That's what makes us proud. We've created a brilliant drone and you're responding to it.
And it's that
you love it.
Isn't
Yeah,
it?
100%.
To ShopOnTV, and that's another reason why it's a specific deal right now at that value price. It's amazing.
So it allows you to do absolutely everything with it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, it's in your drone. It allows you to fly it indoor and outdoor, day or night, at the touch of a button. One finger, one button, in the air, ready to go.
It's just an unbelievable offer. Go for it right now. ShopOnTV.co.uk is the website. Head on there. There's a full marketplace. You get points for mentioning Channel 89.
I do. Yeah. Now, we, just so you know, if you didn't know, on Channel 89, ShopOnTV goes with our videos, with our content, every single day between 12 and 6. So if you miss something, go on there, check it out during the day. We bring you all our brilliant products from ITV all the way through the day on Freeview 89.
Yeah, Freeview 89, ShopOnTV.co.uk, also your one-stop shop, not only for the wonderful products Richard brings you, including those magic pens, but also a full marketplace, a whole marketplace of things you didn't even know existed potentially. So log on to the website, have a look with 046215, your item number for the GX Pro. Don't forget there's the GPS version as well with the 1080p camera, but the marketplace on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk, has everything you could ever potentially potentially dream of. If you look at jewellery and watches, we are feeling high class this morning. A little bit bougie, why not? Have a little look at what's available here. Some gorgeous timepieces, some nice necklaces, some beautiful earrings, lovely sparkly things there. If you're a bit of a magpie when it comes to timepieces and jewellery, that is your section for you. But also on the website, ShopOnTV.co.uk, not only will you see the last sliver of remaining stock for your GX Pro drone, but also the GPS version. However, just before we do that, we'll look at the batteries and the other drones that are available. This is such a good thing to show you now. If you go onto the GPS and then scroll down to the bottom, now this is the GPS version of the drone we've been showing you, you can click on the drone videos, and you can see if you've forgotten something or want to refresh your memory on the drone code, you've got some great videos there with Richard. Some of the thumbnails where you think they
look, this could either be the best help or your worst nightmare, having four of me in front of you. But what it actually is, there's a video for each of our drones. That video takes you through, as someone who's got it for the very first time, takes you through the learning stages. I will show you how to connect your phone. I will show you how to turn it on. I will show you how to download the app, so you don't have to worry. The big difference with our drones here at ShopOnTV is we can give you that personal connection, that personal service to make sure that genuinely you can get it out, you can fly it. So no more worries, no more, should I buy it? Can I yes, you can.
I love that. Yes, you can. I mean, just to pick up on that, Richard, you've worked backwards. You haven't just said, right, I've got this really complicated drone, it's really expensive because it's got all these features on it, and then you're going to have to teach people how to use it. You've gone backwards. You've said, right, who am I talking to? The customer I'm talking to wants a drone, feature-laden. They don't want to pay through the nose. They want a great value price, and they don't want to be sat in a classroom or sat looking through videos and booklets and things learning. The video's there if you want it to take you through step by step, but 20 seconds out of the box
in the air
for the GX Pro. You'll be flying your drone straight away. The videos are there as a helping hand if you want, and then particularly for the GPS, you've got that helping you download the app and everything as well. So simplicity is the order of the day when it comes to how you operate your drone, but complexity because of all of the different features that are in there. Rich has made these drones as professional and feature-laden as possible while driving that price down. And the proof is in the pudding. The price on the screen at the moment is not for your GX Pro Ultra. The price on screen at $259 is for a GPS-enabled drone. That's the GPS version. The GPS version. That's the box there for it. The GPS version, 078359 to order it now. It's been ever so popular this morning on the show at $259.99, plus your delivery of $495, but then you can split the cost in three with your PayPal Pay in 3. If you choose to spread the cost, you can. ShopOnTV.co.uk for whichever drone you're going for. But why are people particularly going for the GPS? Those that are buying that. Of course, the best-selling drone is the GX Pro, but why are people buying the GPS?
Because some people want to go to that next stage. They want to go to that next level. They want to be the hobbyist. They want to literally start filming memories, maybe for the internet, maybe for their social media, maybe for their website. They want that sort of footage that's more hobbyist, more proist, and that's what the GPS can do, because this allows you, like your car, to use satellite navigation for your drone. Now the satellites beam down and lock into your drone. Now with a car you use a sat-nav. The sat-nav can be either in the car or in your mobile phone, but the satellites beam down to know exactly where it is. Now you can also find out where somewhere else is and the route to get there, but here's the difference with your car. You have to actually physically drive it. But with a drone mat, you don't. Because what you can do is it brings up a Google Earth on the app. The app is free, by the way. No in-app purchases. You don't have to worry about paying a subscription charge on there. This allows you to do it. So the app comes up, you've got your Google Earth. You can choose to fly over that tree. You can choose to fly to that building, over that bench in the park, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. Do you know what you have to do to fly it? Press go. That's it. The drone will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and land. If it's running out of batteries, it knows where you are and it knows how much battery it's got left. It will bring itself back and land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. By the way, with the GX Pro, we've upgraded everything. So you get an upgraded camera, 1080p. That's full HD, the highest resolution we've ever put into a drone here on ShopOnTV. That is in there. That is the GPS with 1080p in that camera. By the way, it's got the electronic gimbal, the closest equivalent to this drone on the high street from another brand, another supplier, they begin with a D and end in an I and a J in the middle. Doesn't have an electronic gimbal, this one does. Doesn't have a second camera on the bottom, this one does. And that is the difference. And that, I think, is twice the price of this. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because we're not talking about them, we're talking about this one. So you don't have to have a subscription model, it's in here. So upgraded camera, upgraded GPS stability, because that allows you to fly outside using those GPS satellites, all in the same drone. But two technologies inside this drone. So if you are a beginner, but you know you want to go to that hobbyist level as time goes by, that second camera underneath doesn't just give you a second shot. It locks as a beginner indoors the ground to give you that stability of our original GX Pro. It's called optical flow. Allows you to fly it from the palm of your hand, but it means as a beginner, you can still fly this drone. Only inside, don't fly it outside using GPS when you're a beginner. Learn it inside, use the optical flow, learn to fly it, and when you're a pro, take it outside, click the button, satellites come in, and you've now got a satellite controlled drone. All that in one, ready to go, out the box. We have built the GX Pro GPS to beat the market, to give you top of the tree, to give you that highest level of drone flying. But the chances, whether you get the GX Pro or the GX Pro GPS, is if you want to get to that hobbyist level, that next step. And neither of them, as long as you're not selling the footage, neither need a license, registration, or fee.
Yeah, I mean, working backwards, you know, you've got the simplicity of being able to get your GX Pro straight out of the box and be flying it within 20 seconds. And then you've got your GPS as well with the app.
Yeah.
No in-app purchases, no subscription or anything like that. So each with their own benefits where they're breaking down the barrier, just saying, look, Richard just wants you to be able to fly your drone and have fun with it and get creative with it and then make memories with it at the same time. But you can't do any of that until you've got it. So make that purchase, take that leap and make that purchase now this morning. 078359 to order now on the amazing GPS version of this drone, packed full of features, but stripped down for the price at $88.31 over 3 months, including your delivery if you're getting it in PayPal Pay in 3. 078359, exclusively for ShopOnTV, whichever drone that you're looking at. We've got an amazing review. We've read out quite a few reviews this morning on the show already, but you know, choose any one of them and they're brilliant. You've got Lawrence in Essex. Lawrence says, I have to say to anyone thinking of getting a drone that I bought the GX Pro GPS drone. So that's the one that we've just been talking about with the app and also the price on screen. The details are on screen for it right now. And he says, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's totally amazing and I love it. So easy to fly and use. I would also recommend getting extra batteries. You will love it totally. Now, on the batteries, really, really importantly on the batteries, you get the battery included with your drone, whichever one you're going for. You also get an extra battery thrown in and you get the carry case thrown in too as well. So with your batteries, look for your spare batteries if you want, because rather than getting 2 or 3 or 5 minutes worth of energy for your battery, you actually get 20 minutes worth of flying and filming time. 20 minutes with the battery for the GX Pro and 25 minutes with the GPS version. What does that suggest to us? That suggests that they must be different batteries. If you get 20 minutes with this one and 25 with that, and they are. That is mega important. They are different batteries for each drone. So if you're buying yourself the GX Pro regular, make sure that you've got the right spare batteries for it. If you're getting yourself the GPS version, make sure you choose the right batteries for it as well. You don't want to give Richard an extra job on Monday morning. With all the apologies we've got to both make, we don't want to then be saying, you want to get the right batteries. 078, no, we've got no apology, mate. We're making amazing deals for you here. 078359 to order now on the incredible GPS version. Richard, are you ready to go with showing us something magic now?
I am always ready to go. That's what I do. I'm here for you. Shop on TV is where I love to be. It's where the fun is, and it's with a product that you love. Now, let me explain. We wanted to create a drone that you could fly. We wanted to create a drone that whoever you gave it to could fly, but we wanted a drone that had everything built in, so you never had to buy anything extra. You didn't have to upgrade it. You didn't have to move to the next level. We wanted you to be happy with it today, tomorrow, next year, and in 5 years' time. So we built the GX Pro. Every pro feature we could throw a stick at is in here. Auto takeoff, auto landing in your drone. VR capability. Look, I've said about VR capability a load of times in the show, and Matt asked me a question about it. What does it mean? It means if you've got VR goggles at home, there's a button that you can press that will film in split screen. So you can watch it back through your VR goggles in like 3D. It's honestly, it's incredible. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, and then we threw in the features you never thought you could afford. 2 cameras on board, yep, big tick, it's in here. Gesture control, recognizing your face, your features, or tracking the bomb, yep, big tick, it's in here. Follow me, normally over £1,000 that will follow you walking the dog, skiing out with your friends and family. Tick, it's in here, exclusive to you. ShopOnTV, ITV and STV, your chance to get it. By the way, we also have Freeview 89, so I don't get into trouble and I get a big tick on my book for telling you. And you can watch that all day between midnight till 6 in the morning. But let me tell you why this drone is brilliant. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because this drone, honestly, is for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Now, it's a full-size drone, so full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and also fully flexible. You can knock the wall, hit the tree, and it will just bounce off and carry on flying. That is why we have reviews from people with £1,000 drones sitting at home. And which drone did they buy to do the close-up shots with, to get closer to the wall, closer to the tree? The GX Pro. And that's because they can film in HD. That is an HD video camera. Don't get me wrong, we know other drones have got HD cameras. Normally, there's a memory card. Pop it out, put in your laptop, PC, games console to see what you film. Sounds great. But you couldn't see it while you were flying. So you end up with a brilliant video with people with no heads or no legs, because you couldn't see what you were filming while you were doing it. This is different, so different, because it live streams in front of you to your phone. Now, this is any iPhone upwards, any Android phone with Jelly Bean and up. You will need to turn your mobile data off, because no one now wants you to answer the phone while you're watching the live stream and flying the drone. So mobile data off, and it will live stream direct to your screen. Now, whatever the drone sees, you'll see live. So if we bring up that footage, you will see the live footage from the drone as it's flying, as it's moving. That is what you see. So the drone films it, records it. Where does it go? Not into a memory card, into your photo book. It's already in your phone. It's ready to use straight away, but I want to show you something incredible, because that's not a normal camera. We've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. At the touch of a button, the drone will change its angle of shot while you're flying mid-air. So if a bird flies out the tree, do you know what? You capture that magic moment. If the kids are playing football in the park, you film them like the FA Cup final. You capture that magic moment. Over your friend's wedding venue, maybe you're going away this summer, you're going to the beach. You can fly over the sea, over the sand, over the, you're going to Devon, you can fly over the white cliffs to Dover. This is incredible. Or just saying hello at home from 120 meters in the air. Look at the colors, look at the brightness, it's incredible. Now that is at the touch of a button. That's on the controller. You can be 120 meters away, hovering midair, and this drone will do it, but it gets better, a whole lot better, because now I want to show you how it flies. Now this is the important bit. There's Fiona in the background. She wants to get up to this. Look, let me just walk there. There she is, just there. But I'm going to fly over there in a minute anyway. But I want to teach you how to fly it. Now this is the only important bit of the show. So let's get rid of the picture. Let's stop the fun and the frivolity. That's what we do. We do it all the way through the show. We want to entertain you. But what I want you to know is when you get the drone, batteries in there, pre-charged, ready to go. Download the app. The app is free. No in-app purchase. No wire needed. It's just so we can show you a footage live in the studio. This is how you learn to fly. You take one finger and you press one button. You don't have to count to 3 and go boom, but I'm going to do it. 3, 2, 1, boom, done. In the air, out the box, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. Now look, hands off the controller. Genuinely, question from me to you watching at home, have you ever seen a drone that stable indoors ever before? That is incredible, but I want to prove that stability to you. Now, I apologise to all the shops, to all the retailers, to the big electronics wholesalers. No hands, because I genuinely don't need it. That's you, out the box, one finger, one button, ready to go. Altitude lock, it knows it's high in the air. If the wind knocks it, remembers the height. If the wind knocks this drone, you don't have to adjust it because it does it for you. If you angle knock it, it rights itself. It remembers the angle it was, even if it knocks into the wall. But the real magic, second camera underneath blocking the floor in shot. This is what's different. This is what makes it special. Holds it still, or allows me to fly it, Matt, like Harry Potter. I can literally fly. I'll tell you what, let's go wide. I'm sorry to the director, but let's go to camera 3 for a second. I can literally fly this across the studio without needing the controller. Gran and Grandad can do it. I genuinely am a Harry Potter right now. Now I'm going to bring it back. This thing is incredible. You can lock into a human. We don't recommend locking into pets because we don't know where they're going to run, okay? Okay? So you could end up with this in a bush because the dog runs underneath the bush in the garden. But anyway, let me bring it back. Let's come back to normal. And what I want to do is show you that camera. So right now, well, yeah, I just got told by the director, normal. Nothing is normal in this show. I can promise you nothing is ever normal in a drone show. But I want to show you that camera because here we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But right now, I'm not on a £10,000 studio camera. I don't need to be because I want footage without the controller in shot. Oh no, I've knocked the wire again. Is it going to come back? No. Look, it all goes wrong at the end of the show. Have we got our picture back? Not yet, so let me unplug it. Let me plug it back in. This is my wire, not the drone, not the feed. This is just the wire that I use in the studio. So now we're in the air. I'm going to show you how this thing works. Okay, so now let's turn it round. I've completely knocked my wire out now. Oh, we got picture back. So let's now film it live. So now we're live in the studio. A V sign, it recognized my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom, it records that memory. If I put my hand up, it starts recording. If I put my hand up again, it stops recording. It recognizes my features. But Matt, it is not doing it with one camera because for the first time, we have a drone that matches the likes of the professional drones 800 to 900 quid. Now you can talk straight into that drone cam. It's like a studio camera. It's live streaming, but it doesn't have to be you. It can now be me. It records us both at the same time into the memory of our phone, so we can now video edit those 2 shots into one. It even gives you a blogging shot top left from my mobile phone. So if you're into your social media, that's the blogging shot that you can add to your video. By the way, can you hear the power of those motors on my microphone? Whoa, this thing is incredible. So now we've got the speed, now we've got the control, let's bring our camera back. Let's look at how easy it is to fly. So we don't need the camera footage on the screen now. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, this thing is incredible. Click number 2. Doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So now we're shooting across the studio, but we haven't had to buy a new drone, we haven't had to buy a new camera. It's in the same drone that we learned out the box in 20 seconds. Speed number 3, up to 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. This thing is incredible, but we want to be a pro. So pro flying comes with turning the controller off and flying just from the screen of your mobile phone. Now, the second I touch the screen of my phone, 2 control sticks appear. If we bring that footage up, you'll see my mobile phone and you will see the control sticks. That allows me to now fly the drone purely from my phone. Now, the wire that you see is just so I can show you that footage on your TV screen. This is wireless, and now I lock onto me. Everywhere I go, everywhere I walk, this drone will follow me. A follow me drone, normally over 1,000 quid. It is in this drone. Now, by the way, before I tell you this deal, I just want to say something. We have a new director here today, and this is a drone show where things are flying all over the place. Alan, you are brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. You've managed to follow every single shot. I love it. So now, and I've been trying to trick you as well by going off in different places. And now it folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. This is the most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone. That's the size of your GX Pro. I always like to compare it so you know the size at home. Phone drone, drone phone, take this with you everywhere you go. Do you need a license? No. Registration? No. Fee? No. Because we brought it to a new class drone zero toy category. So as long as you are not selling the footage that you've created, you do not need a license, registration or fee confirmed by the CAA. But it's the deal today that's special. This drone normally, our original price, 250 quid, drone alone. Drone alone. That was our normal price on this drone. We didn't sell 1 or 2 of them, 10 or 100 of them, 1,000. We sold tens of thousands of these drones. But this is the RDM upgrade, the next generation. We've upgraded the speed, upgraded the stability, upgraded the control, and tonight, at under 180 quid, we've given you an extra battery for nothing. Nothing Nish Nil 03. Our gift to you to say thank you for joining us on ShopOnTV. Thank you for becoming part of the family. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for getting up late at night and watching us. We love it. We're giving you that battery as our gift to you to double your flight time. Double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. It's in your bundle. But we didn't stop there, because we are also throwing in that storage case. So now you get all the protection with your drone as well. Look, you wouldn't buy a mobile phone and not put a case on the back. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone and not put a screen protector on the front. You've got foam line, space for your drone controller, battery one, the second battery we're giving you for free. This is your way to store, collect and save. Normally worth 40 quid. We're adding it to the bundle today. So when you order this, on Monday morning, delivered to your house is the drone, the extra battery and the storage case, all bundled together in our biggest and best kit. It is your chance, your time to get the best bundle, the best drone with every feature you've always wanted and the ones you never thought you could afford. But hand on heart, what makes this special for me, what makes this incredible for me to be able to get a drone to you, get stopped in the street by people that have bought the drone, seen you on TV, trusted you, and then tell you, you were right. I got it. I was able to fly. I'd never flown a drone before. I tried to do one once. It hit the ceiling. They can do it. Whether it's for them, whether it's a gift or a present, or whether, I'm going to do it again, it's just for you. You want it. You get it. This drone allows you to. So whether it's for your family, whether it's for your friends, whether it's for just making memories, recording stuff, or actually the exhilaration of flying, either way, you're going to have such fun. Big smiles in the family. Genuinely, if it's in your basket, check it out. We'll deliver it to you from Monday. You'll have it before the weekend. Fly it. Send us in your videos. Send us in footage. If you want to see the footage that you film live on TV, send it in to us at our email address with a little line that says, I give permission for you to play it out on air. And do you know what? We'll play it out on air as long as it's clean. Okay, we're not going to have anything that's not clean. But if you send footage that you filmed on our drones into the studio with the line, I give permission to fly it, we will do it. Enjoy it. Brilliant drone.
Well, Richard, thank you so much for talking us through it and for flying the drone around.
My pleasure.
This morning on the show, because to see it in action is to see the magic and to see what you'll be using and what you'll be playing with and having fun with when you get it home. But you have to order it now to get it, to actually make sure that you've got your GX Pro drone winging its way to you from Monday onwards. That's what Richard's promised. He said, I'm going to be sending this out from Monday onwards. You're going to be getting yourself the drone, you're getting yourself the carry case, you're getting the extra battery to give you double the flight time, all for $179.99. I've got a really important question, because I was sat here quietly listening to Richard, and all morning we've been watching the show, loving the show, seeing how ridiculously busy it is. Would you agree that all these features are worth $329.99 and more, considering what you've got inside here? The HD camera, the twin cameras, the possibility to live stream, the fact that it's got auto takeoff and land, the fact that it's VR capable, the electronic gimbal being able to move the camera so you can actually adjust the angle, the gesture control where you can actually hold your gesture up, wave at it to take a photo and capture a memory, and then the follow me to actually have that magical moment. And we don't use that word lightly, magical moment of making it seem like the drone is floating and following you. For all of those features, would somebody normally pay $329.99 and more? Well, if so, then it kind of just doubly, triply hammers home the fact that this is an absolutely corking deal and opportunity, massive opportunity, exclusive to ShopOnTV, to get it right now with literally the last super limited of stock left at $179.99 plus your delivery $4.95. Or if you want to spread the cost over 3 months, you can do $61.65, 3 payments, and that includes your delivery cost already. It's 046215. Go onto the website with a sliver of opportunities left. Please do go onto the shopontv.co.uk website, have a look for the drone, find it with the item number 046215, pop it in your basket. So many people are trying to get hold of that last of stock remaining, and make sure that it's winging its way to you from Monday onwards. An exclusive opportunity for you from ShopOnTV. And thank you, seriously thank you from the bottom of our hearts for sticking with us and maybe watching since midnight or dropping in late after 2 or after 2:45, because it is now 2:46 a.m, believe it or not. Richard, which one are you holding there? Is that the...
Which one do we want to show?
I don't know. Which one are you being... Notice how Richard,
Cool.
Richard only does what he's told. He likes to pretend he's in charge.
It's like a nagging wife in my ear. She's absolutely lovely, but I have to do what I'm told.
It's 2024. Oh, Richard, you are funny. You speak from experience.
Yeah. One in one ear, one in the other ear. I get it from every angle.
Unbelievable. What is it about live ShopOnTV that particularly a man just gets in trouble? Because I was talking about a lifetime promise you get with a mattress last night.
Yeah.
And I said something along the lines of, I didn't even give my wife that, but you've got this with... I was thinking, why am I saying this? Why? What is it about the live cameras that just makes me say things that's just going to get me a divorce?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Oh, at least it's not going to be a very expensive one. Because I haven't got anything.
But it's right, but I can film it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's brilliant. Wow,
Okay.
didn't film the wedding. Richard, have you got, which one is it, the GPS?
Okay, I've got the GPS at the moment. That's what I'm being told I have to show. The like I've been told, there's not very many left of the other one, so get to the GPS now. This is a GPS drone. This is the ultimate upgrade, the top of its class, the top of its field, and it's ultimately upgraded everywhere. We're talking about upgraded on the camera, so it's a 1080p full HD camera, giving you that highest resolution that we've ever put into a drone here on ShopOnTV. We've upgraded this to a satellite GPS system, so it's locking in the satellites down into the drone to give it pinpoint access. It's called Waypoint Find. You can bring up on the app is free, by the way, there's no subscription, there's nothing to add to it. You get everything from day one. You don't have to upgrade it as you go along. This allows you then to pinpoint it, bring up a Google Earth map and press where you want it to fly. Maybe you want it to fly over that building, over that park bench, over the tree, and then land back to your feet. You just press go. It will lift on its own. Fly to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4. But we haven't negated the beginner, because normally with a GPS drone, there's a warning, do not fly indoors and not for beginners. Why do not fly indoors? Because the satellite signal can't get through the roof. So normally a GPS drone has no stability inside, goes all over the place inside. Smash here, knock here, because there's no satellite control. This has control indoors, and I'll tell you how. It's also not for beginners when you have a GPS drone, because you can't fly it out the box in 20 seconds. But our GPS has that second camera on the bottom. That means it still does the optical flow inside, locking that picture of the floor in shot like I've explained, allowing you to track the palm of your hand in your GPS. So as a beginner, out the box, 20 seconds you can fly it, then take it outside, full GPS, full satellite control. It will then work that way. But I want to show you the app. Now, I can't show you this live on the screen, so I'm going to have to hold it very still, but I wanted to show you the app, and I'm going to see if our director, if I can hold it for him, can get into this screen. Now, if I press this button here, it gives you all those new apps. So you've got the surround button. That allows you, that surround button, to do that full 360 spin around you. You press that button, set the distance up high, and it will do a full 360. But what I'm going to do is to go to this one. I want to show you the Google map. Now, that's bringing up where we are. Now, I probably shouldn't tell you where you are. You can't turn up. You can't come in because there's no one at the door. But this is in the centre of London. We are now studioed in Covent Garden, 3 floors down. That's why I'm not flying the drone, because I wouldn't be able to see it. But now I can bring up the Google Earth over the top, and that allows me to now pinpoint where I want to fly. Point 1, point 2, point 3, where I want it to fly, I just touch the screen. When I press go, it asks me to make sure it's a safe area. You check it's safe, you slide that slider, and your drone will lift to 1, lift to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, then land exactly on your feet. No, it's gone, it's over the Thames. No. So this allows you to fly this drone under what's called waypoint control. This is that next level. This is the hobbyist level. This is that top of its class. So look, if you were deciding, maybe you've got both in your basket and you're just deciding which one to check out on. If you just want to fly, have fun for your friends and memories, GX Pro Ultra. If you want to take yourself to that hobbyist, that hobby level, where you want to go one stage further, making social media videos, you want to make the best TikTok, the best Instagram, the best YouTube, probably the GPS. It is totally up to you. Either way, feature-packed, feature fun, miles less in cost than you would have to spend getting it in any other way. And you don't need to buy a beginner's drone, intermediate drone, or a pro drone with either of them, because all three are built in to the drone itself. You just change the speed.
Either one, feature laden and easy to get out of the box and have fun with straight away, whichever way you're going. So you've got an absolute deal because they're laden with features, and when you'd normally think hundreds of pounds more for a similar drone that has those similar features, literally, and then some. But you're getting hold of the GPS version today for an absolutely, can we say market beating? I mean, do your own research and see. $259.99 or 3 payments of $88.31.
If on that GPS you are going with the market leading brand, the famous one, the one that does all the advertising, we reckon you will pay double the price for half the features.
Wow. So, you know, you're getting it there with a superb, superb drone. As Richard says, trim it down to its lowest terms, double the price for a drone with half the features. But today, you're getting the deal of a price at $259.99 with it laden with features, plus your delivery of $495, of course. Now, that's incorporated into your 3 payments with PayPal if you are spreading the cost. And if you'd rather talk to someone this morning, 0333 241 241 to place your order. Or if you're happy to not chat on the phone, you just want to go onto the website and place your order that way, then it's item number, top left-hand side of your screen, 078359, and that's for the GPS version at $259.99. That's the item number if you go onto shopontv.co.uk. Pop along there for these drones, for other items that Richard brings you, including those magic, literally magic pens, but also a whole marketplace full of products on shopontv.co.uk. Oh, extra batteries, yes.
Yep.
You get the huge battery lifetime of 20 minutes compared to a few minutes with some drones.
Yep.
20 minutes with this, 25 minutes with that, making it obvious that they are different batteries. So make sure that
when you go on the website, make sure you get the GX Pro GPS batteries or the GX Pro batteries, because they are not compatible.
And we're not being naughty by saying, oh, get the batteries. You've got batteries included already. Please don't feel that you have to add batteries to your order. But if you want the extra flight time, then please do. You get 2 batteries already with whichever drone you're buying, but you can get the single batteries as an extra or a twin pack as an extra. And you can see they're clearly marked as the GPS battery twin pack there for £60. So those ones are the GPS version. So clearly the right ones for the right drone. If you want the other ones, the ones for the GX Pro, they are £50 in the twin pack, £35 singly if you want. And then you've got the different payment options available there. And as you can see on our website, with STV and ITV1 live every night on the midnight till 3 a.m. or on channel 89 on Freeview, if you're lucky enough to have Freeview, channel 89 from midnight until 6 p.m. that is. And then if you go into the marketplace, look at what are all these flashy things going on here. Wow, okay. There's a whole marketplace of goodies for you to explore. You can adorn yourself with many, many, many necklaces, many, many watches at the same time. Or just rotate them. You can film yourself with them if you want as well. So send in the footage if you are filming any footage with your drone. Send it in, email it in, and we might be able to feature it in a future show. So this is the last show, we think, with the GX Pro before Father's Day, with the stock that we've got. Literally barely any left. But also with your GX Pro as well. If you've got it in your basket, you do need to be checking it out pretty much now-ish. It is literally last chance to get hold of it. Last shot at getting hold of your drone, whichever one you're going for, whether that is the GX Pro or it is the GX Pro GPS. Both on your website, shopontv.co.uk. Both so easy to use. And may I say, because it always gets a bit busy at the end and we might not be able to say it, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being up late or early in the morning with us, with Richard showcasing the amazing RDM drones, but also thank you for watching all the way through if you have done. We're really, really grateful for your company. And Richard, we're grateful for you for the deal that you bring us, the amazing quality that you bring us, but also your inspired demonstrations, because there's nothing like, you know, when you see something in a catalogue or on a website and it's just there, it's just a photo. But there's nothing like saying, look, we're live. This is happening right now, and you're actually showcasing the flying of the drone.
It is.
It's so different.
It literally is a drone that you can learn to fly instantly. You can learn to fly out of the box in 20 seconds. So you have everything you need inside that drone. So the drone has the batteries in there, 2 batteries involved. You get the storage case, you get the double flight time. Everything you need is inside that drone.
Lovely, lovely. Double flight time because you've got the double batteries. The storage case normally worth £40 as well. And the batteries, we've just shown you what they cost also if you're adding those in. But it looks cool. It's got that, and the way they fold up as well.
Yeah.
Just folds away the actual protective bits, the bumpers. There you go. It's full of life this morning. But so easy to use. This is the ease of use for the GX Pro particularly. 20 seconds out of the box and you're flying it straight away. You're not having to learn, you're having to read books and pamphlets and instructions on how to use it. It's got a mind of its own. No, it hasn't. We're in full control of
I just didn't know which camera we were on.
Oh, you're trying to find out, is it?
We're on number 5.
Yeah, oh, 5. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we're counting down the last few minutes of the show, so this is the time to make your choice. Either way, thank you so much for watching. This is the GX Pro at the moment for $179.99 or $61.65 over 3 months on the PayPal Pay in 3. Easy to use, straight out of the box. Within 20 seconds, you could be flying it. Yes, Richard knows his drones back to front, but the point is, will you be able to fly this and have fun with it straight away? Yes. Yes. Also, what is the first thing you're going to be filming with it? Over the coming years, what is it? Is it holidays with your dog, like our producer Gemma? I'd like to ask our director Alan what he'd film with it, but I don't know. I'm worried to ask. You know, it could be a sports match. The GPS version could be chasing you down a ski slope, maybe. But there might be a date in the diary. You might have just been invited to a wedding, maybe. Maybe it's a big birthday party that's coming up. But what will be the first thing that you film and then you keep the memories? The memories are funneled straight into the photo album in your phone.
It is, and we can bring up that picture-in-picture so you can see what the drone is showing you. So it's live in front of you, it's on your phone, so you get that memory. You get that memory made from the drone out the box in 20 seconds, filming, recording. Let's take it for a little spin around our studio again. So there she is, there's the lovely Fiona that's been helping us all throughout this show. Then we can fly out the back of our studio. This is our seating area where we all sit and relax before we do the show. Then I can bring it up and bring it round here. This is us flying in the studio from the drone, not being filmed by the studio camera, being filmed by the GX Pro with 2 cameras on board. Oh my word, there we go. Live streaming, the most amazing drone, the most incredible system that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds. My phone's now run out of battery, 3 hours worth of flying. This thing is unbelievable.
Go for it. We've got about a minute left on the show, and this could be in your shopping basket, winging its way to your door. Richard will be packing and sending off these drones from Monday morning onwards.
Yeah.
So, by next weekend, you could be, within 20 seconds of getting this drone out of the box, you could be flying it, having fun with it, making friends with it, enjoying it with the family, and making memories, making videos, posting those videos. And you don't need any license, no fee, no registration, and you've got feature upon feature. It's packed full of everything you'd want from a drone. It's easy to use, simple to access out of the box, and you're gonna love it. The price point is unreal. With the last few seconds of the show, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you're checking out of your basket, and more to the point, enjoy your drone. Richard, thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure.